If you want to, I do have lessons, so I can teach you for 2 hours. That is a possibility. I get you from walking to running in 2 hours, Jordan. Feeling a little low, Wildflower. What can we do to fix that? Astrid, I work with every deity. Full stop. I'm not one to have one deity as work for me. It's a relationship, Astrid. If they want to work with me, that's so fine and dandy. Well, I get help from the government this year because of the autism. And you did send a tiny with the dulces? Yes. Maybe even more than you think. By the looks of it. Are we going back together? And kiss emoji. With the victor reversed? No. Does not look like it. I wish I could pay for that, but I must stay at home, girly. Jordan, I get it. Yes! Finally, Bruce. Finally. Marie, good morning, beautiful. I'm Mama Bear with the Tiny Danny as well. I will be... career in camera work. Healer? Absolutely. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Hello, you're back. Aki, I'm here every Monday to Friday. Please, the stories, love, Shadrach, and advice. Pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. And Ido Bogio, same goes to you. Pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. BRB, YouTube is working. Nice. Hey. Wondering if someone will find their way back to me. With the sacrifice reversed? No, they will not. And Edo Bogio, with that follow, you get a free yes and no question. Thank you for sharing as well. Brusha, hi! I'll be back, Jordan. See you around. Sorry, hell yeah? Was that a yes about for camera work as my job? Mom Bear, you got a healer. It wasn't a hell yeah, but it was a healer, so that it's a pretty big yes, Mom Bear. Pretty big yes. Will Ferry and I be a couple in the future? With the 10 of swords? No, absolutely not. No. Astrid, Sweden. Canavan's there. Maybe Canada. But that's too close to the US. So maybe Denmark. Marie, do I? Shit. Or is my mic really bad? God damn. Might be the mic. Hopefully I fixed it just a little bit now. Canada is still awesome despite being close to the US. Yeah, but it's still close to the US. Where in the US, Sweden do you live? Somewhere there. Mystical, thank you. It's okay. Would you like me to put on some Britney Spears there, Mystical? I could probably find some for you. If I ask instead, what's your least favorite deity to work with? Answer, that's not how that works either. We have different practices, you and I. It all depends on the work, practice, spell, focus. Brusha, I don't live near a bad country. I live in Sweden. Mystical. No! Densi Antoni, Nikhil and Densi Reunion Possibly. With the ovation. Upright. Yes. Yes, indeed. It's the same thing. What do you mean, same thing? Facts. Astrid, Have you been to Sweden? You have obviously not been to Sweden. And Brusha, have a lovely sleep. Disruptor, well, going to my friend's Saturday be fine. With the Page of Swords? Absolutely, yes. And people, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Yeah, so Astrid, you know that it's not a bad country. It is. Astrid, have you been to any other country? Like at all, Astrid? Marie? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. And Austin with that hurt me as well. With my will my ex Karen I reconcile in the coming months with the Defiance? No, not really. Thank you. I will stay positive about the ticket, as you say. It's written in sand. Heck yeah. I love that you used one of my stickers. It's never treated me with the minuscule of kindness ever. Astrid, then you would rather be the exception rather than the rule, wouldn't you? And Astrid, the UK would be the bad country in this case. Between someone that doesn't like me if I go, Disruptor. A little bit of conflict with the King of Swords. And Brusha, woo! And people, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Peeny. There we go. What's coming to wards Nandini in love life? And Nandini, that is not a yes or no question. Will I visit Sweden within the next 3 years? Marsha, with the Ten of Swords? Absolutely not, no. Can of worms, can of worms. Astrid, exactly, that's what I mean. So, rather the exception than the rule, Astrid. Amanda here, does Paul love me? And Amanda, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Galactic top morning, how you doing? Done, nice. Amanda here, does Paul love me? With the fighter? Oof, that's a no there. Oof. And Amy, with that follow, you get a free yes or no question. Is this long distance worth fighting for? Thank you, Amy. With the 9 of Wands, no matter how this came out, that's a no. That's a no. Sorry about that. And Anna Montoya. With that follow, you get a free yes or no question. Let's see if we can find it together, Disruptor. And I just need to fix it so that it is that, and it is that, and it is that, and boop. Let's see if that works. Yes, it did. There you go. Nice. Anna Montoya, you sent a thing that I passed my test. Oh, with the Knight of Swords, no. Damn, should have worked a little bit harder. Can I get a free reading? Thanos 3, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Disruptor, you're welcome. And Christina, with that follow, you also get a free yes or no question. Thanos 3 as well. Heck yeah. And let's see. Okay, cool. Followed you. Ready. Thanos 3. Wait, did you already follow? And Kiyomi Flow, with that follow, you get a free yes and no question. See you later, I'm off. Have a good one. Astrid, have a great day. Yes, I did. Oh, Tanushri, if you're not a new follower, then send a heart me or a tiny diny. You shouldn't have outed it yourself there, Tanushri. God damn. Jackie, will me and Sean reconcile around April? Absolutely not with the crescendo there. Oof, if anything, it looks like you're gonna fight. Tanushri? Well, now I can trust that, can I? Priyanka, are you really a new follower though, Priyanka? Aussie, hiya. I may need to see if I earn enough this week to afford that. I'm presuming you see tools within the removal that's expensive. Disruptor, that, and time. Curse removal takes a lot of time, and it's mainly that, to be honest. Tanushri, well, my wife and I go through the process to buy a house soon. Oof, how exciting. Papa follow, sincerely. Oh, you're already a follower. Send a heart me or a tiny diny to get a yes or no question. And Kristina, will Connor come back? I followed. With the dream reversed, it looks like a no there. It looks like a no, Christine. I'm so sorry. Sifele, Shifile, Lamini, Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. Nightas, how you doing, beautiful? Yes, Tanushri, I would see that if anyone clicks that button. Yes. There we go, Lamini, you get a free yes and no question. Priyanka, are you sure? I recognize that username. Mystical, could we double check that? And Jelly also get a free yes or no question. Man, trust I'm a new follower. Can't do that now, seeing that you also said that you were not a new follower. I am doing tired. Ninetale, so fucking fair. So fucking fair. Also, it's 6 in the morning. Sun and go down. I swear. I feel like I heard something strange. And Lamini, is Ernest willing to marry me? With the 3 of Pentacles there? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Nice. Right, Marie? I'd argue the same. Trust me, says the untrustworthy. A natural less Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. Do you believe in the paranormal, Beth? I do, yes. Facts. There we go, natural less. You get a free yes or no question with that. And Millie said to heart me. Will Bo get with me? With the 8 of cups? No, they're walking like the other way. I'm a new Aussie. Nice. You get a free yes or no question with that. You follow him, yo. And Jelly. Will Jack and I get back together in the future? With the Defiance? Doesn't look like it. No. And Lamini. Send a heart me or a tiny diny for another yes or no question. Natural less. Will Ken and I be together again? Oof, with the 6 of swords? No, they're going the other way. I'm a new follower for sure. Riot, trust me. And 25 minutes to the 3-sip blessing as well. And 4K Brooklyn with the heart me. Is Mika annoyed or hurt that with how I'm being towards him? With the 6 of cups, not necessarily hurt, but they are feeling a lot. Can I have one, please? Gemma972, Papa follows, get a free yes or no question. Can you use Rift bound cards? Arasip, you can use any form of cards. Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, you choose. It's called Cartomancy. Arasip. Tarot, Oracles, they're just a tool. Arasip. You may connect to your tool the best way you can. And Melee with the tiny diny as well. Should I give up on Bow? Oof, you're overthinking. May be correct about this one, Melee. Damn. And 4K, you welcome. Mystical, I like that. Please seek pinned comment. Will me and boyfriend stay together? With the 10 of cups reversed? That's a no. That's a no. I'm so sorry about that. And Lamini, have you sent a heart me yet? And people, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Why is TikTok thinking it's bad connection? I don't like that. See? No. Mystical, I like the seek. I like the seek. Keep the seek. I approve highly. And Beth, with that follow, you get free yes or no question. When me and Harry stay together, new follower. With the death reversed, we're seeing a new chapter. Beth. So, I don't know if it's together or not. But it's a new chapter. Who knows? Maybe fiance. Lamini, did you? No, Lamini, you have not sent a heart me. I can tell you that much. Millie, yeah, I don't know why TikTok thinks it's like bad internet or something. Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, I think. And Twitch, YouTube, and Kick is looking fine. There we go, Ananya. Soham Chattopadhyay truly loves Ananya Dasgupta. With the 7 of cups, yes, but you might be overthinking this situation. And Faith with a heart me, will Kevin and I get engaged this year? With the victor reversed? No. Way to ruin that non-surprise, Faith. Wow. And people, pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. And if you want a private reading, pop into my profile. You fed my delusions completely. Me and Harry have been on and off for 3 years. Beth, you're welcome. It's like the best kind of tarot, wouldn't you say? Best result ever. When me and Jason get back together. And Gemma, 972. With the 8 of Pentacles there. No. 7 of Pentacles now. Tasha, you're in early? Well, how? Yeah, that's a question, Tasha. How's don't need to get a lower back MRI. Oof, Marie, that sounds like you're having a great time. Yes, you do, with the death reversed. La vie est belle. Would it hurt me? If Jay will pay me? With the 10 of wands? Absolutely not, no. Tasha! Good morning. I love it when people suddenly write in caps lock. It's like they're yelling their lungs off. Get a membership for your question to be answered on every single live. And I'm live every day from Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 10 a.m. Hi, Marie. I'm Marie. The Maries are getting together. It's all coming together. Yo, what's up, guy? What's the stars say today? It's too sunny to say, Nathan. Too sunny to say. Interested in witchcraft? Buy my books. Get unlimited questions every live. Check his profile. Shirley Silver Fox, good morning. How you doing, beautiful? Tasha? Other than allergies, I'm doing absolutely fine, I think. I got a good sleep for once. And Beth, you have already answered that one free yes and no question, so do send a heart me or a tiny tiny for another. How's it, man? Charles, I don't even know how to answer that. Is that one acceptable to add to my list? I would say so. Just add a emoji at the start or the end of that. No, start of that. A little sprinkle as well. And True, good morning. Yeah, you've been in here for a minute. I see you. Yes, gotcha. And people, pop a follow to get a free as no question. And Tiny, Do you see the pin? I love that you did, Tasha. Right? It feels like a rare occasion now. When my alarm went off, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm able to stand up? Whoa. Yep, I have no coins. Then, Beth, better yet, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and find whatever you need there. Trust me, Beth, I have a canoe load to offer you. Need some help? Hope you can help clear the fog. And Charles, pop a follow, and you get one free yes and no question. If you want a full private reading, or live reading, or spells, or books, or lessons, or guidances, or mediumships, or you get it. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get anything you need from there, Sean. The bassist must have had so much fun in this song. And true, it hurts me. Will Julio realize that he has done that make me walk away from him? It's 2 cups reversed? Yes, yes indeed. That looks like it could be satanic. Pacific? I feel like you have not looked up enough about Satanism about that. Did you know that Satanism is Christian? This is not Christian. Marie, send me a DM, please. Send me a DM so I can add it. It says I can't open it directly. No, Beth, you need to actually accept to go into a browser. You can't open it in TikTok. It's a link, Beth. It's a link. Of course you need to approve to go into to a browser. Someone did a thing. Disruptor, you did a thing. Yes and no card, Disruptor. Nice. What kind of question do we have there? And Tony, Girl, and Camilla. With those follows, you get a free yes and no question. We also got to do this because I need to be honest about it. We did get a membership during the night, actually. There we go. Skipping again, Gert. New follower, will me and him get married at some point in our lives? With the Knight of Wands, yes. But stop making it in your minds and start talking about it. Start doing it. Don't let your dreams be dreams, and so on and so forth. You get it. You get the meme. Bobby, reach out to me. And Tony Girl, with the burn, oof, that's a no. I'm so sorry about that, but that's a no. Damn. People, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. And Tiny? Cool. Matty, with that follow, you get a free yes or no question. Yeah. Why can you tell me? I mean, I'm a tarot reader. I do a lot of pendulums. I do oracle cards, clairvoyancy, intuition alone. Is my curse that you have said I have, is this something that could be removed ASAP, or is it okay at the moment? I can tell you with the 10 of Swords Disrupted that it's not okay at the moment. It's definitely not okay, and it should be yeeted out of that. Fuck, Disruptor. Disruptor, if you don't know tarot, you're saying, if you don't know tarot, Disruptor, Google 10 of Swords and you might find a more suitable looking card. But a picture with 10 swords going through a bird is not a great vibe, Disruptor. Not a great vibe. Does ACR have romantic feelings for me? No, they're trying to flee the scene. And Mariona with a heartbeat. Will Derek ever want more than Fadilbe? With the counterpoint reversed? No. I'm so sorry about that, but no. Why can you tell me for this week? Well, because I'm a tarot reader. I do pendulums, clairvoyancy, intuition alone, Tiny. That is why I can tell you. Are you doing card tricks, Adisa? Always. I don't have a yes or no question. I just need a tarot reading in a way on my love life. In that case, Charles, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio. That's the one. And you will find whatever you need from there. You can do with the simple 3 card pull there, Charles. Yes, I'm aware source cards are not great, and 10 being the worst you can get. Disruptor, that source cards are absolutely okay to get. The 10 is the worst. I can, Tiny. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. And Michelle with a heart me as well. Will I move with Thane soon? With the Seeker reversed? No. No. I'm so sorry about that, but no. And Scheming 13. With that follow, you get 1 free yes and no question. Adisa. Pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. Bop into music over here. Why do I keep doing this? I keep getting too dizzy. I don't get it. I do this to myself after all. I do this to myself. And jillfrankshui.com. Send a heart me or Tiny Diny to get another yes or no question. Please go to any reading. I love that. Went to your profile and didn't find a link to pay. Jill, it's actually quite simple. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and then get whichever reading you would need, Jill. Live readings, private readings, you need to choose which one first. What kind? Misty! Hello, how you doing, beautiful? Oh, yuck. But bright rainy is so nice. Misty, I do. You were mainly here with my wife, actually. And we do have a 3-set blessing in 13 minutes, just so you people know. Meta Mystics, pop a follow to get a free as a no. There we go. My wife is 5 weeks pregnant and she wants a girl. Does she get what she wants with this baby? With the counterpoint reversed? No. And Kylie Beeman with a heart me as well. And Jax, good morning there on YouTube. Didn't expect you to pop into YouTube rather than TikTok. Will Kayla reach out soon? Absolutely not with the 10 of wands. That's a no. Damn. No. I don't like. I accidentally saw the deck a little bit. Someone will eventually get a fucked up reading. It is what it is. But whew, we got crescendo, 10 of swords, 10 of wands, all near each other. Oh, that's gonna be a fun one. That's gonna be a fun one. Whew. Oh, and burn I think was close to that as well. No, it's gonna be a tasty one for that one. Omen gift gallery and Jill. No, that's not what we're talking about. Pop into my profile. You know where all my videos is. There's a link in my biography there. Click that link. No, Jill. Pop into my profile. Click the thing in my bio, and check out the private readings, live readings, lessons, guidance, mediumships, so on and so forth. Well, I'm not asking for you to throw them at me anytime soon, right? Yeah. 11 minutes until the 3-zip blessing. Get your drinks ready. Get teas. Not staying long. Just wanted to say hi. I have to get some sleep. Jax, if you wait 11 more minutes, you get the 3-zip blessing, you're saying. It's a private one, Disruptor. It's a private one. So you and I will sit on a video call. So we do it in private. And Mips sent a heart me. And Jill, exactly, that's the one. And Jake, pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. Top right? It's over there? I thought it was over there. Do you see me being financially successful this year? And sunshine. Send a heart me or a tiny tiny. I want all. No, Marie, they are saying that they want. They will absolutely get the. Wait. Give me 2 seconds. There's like a very specific set. Oof, that's a 3 of swords, 6 of swords. That's gonna be a fun one. Yeah, so there we have crescendo. There was just a horrible setup of cards, Marie, that Right will get. Oh my god, did every turn left him scared? Missy, if it's not a question. Great question. Mama Ruth, send a heart me or a tiny for another question. Oh, 3 cards, exactly, Marie. So there was like burn, 10 of wands. What else was there? Crescendo. There was another really bad one, Marie. Is this free? Francis, pop a funnel to get a free yes or no question. Do have to go now. Got some things to help a friend with. Bad Lord. Jax, have a great sleep. And I hope that your pillow will be cold on both sides always. And Avalunia and Lil Jim Bob. With that follow, we get a free yes or no question. And Avalunia, is everything gonna go well today? With the 5 of Pentacles? No, it will go the opposite. I'm so sorry. And Mips, there we go. Will Sifo's family ever allow me in their family? No, with the 6 of Swords, they want you on the opposite side of whatever chasm that is. Super calm morning here. Nightless, right? And people, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. An Angel, send a heart me or Tiny Diny for another one. Back now with making coffee. Tasha, welcome back. My back is absolutely killing me. And I must confess. Marie, YouTube. Lil Jim Bob, my question is, should I confess to my girl best friend of 4 years with the fighter? No, you should not. Also, it's getting a bit bright in here. Please let me know if Florida Boy hates me right now. Well, I'm seeing that you don't really have a name, Florida Boy. Pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Everett123, that goes to you too as well. Pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. June, you get a free yes or no question. Currently in a situationship, will it last until the end with the Ace of Cups? Absolutely. Nice. Please let me know if Florida Boy, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Anyone who pops in right now, pop a follow and you get 1 free yes or no question. Why do you make a sound, sir? I don't want notifications from you. Can you not do that? I need a reminder to delete that. There we go, Florida Boy, you get a free yes or no question. Clocks going forward an hour makes people more sleepy. I think it made me more... I mean, I had a decent sleep though, to be honest. Follow, lovely. Ask away. You get a free yes or no question with that follow. Heck yeah. But sir, I already followed. Misty, I know. So send a tiny diny or a heart me for another one. Matty, that goes for you too. He won't text me. I need to know why. Oh, no. You get a yes and no question if you pop a follow. And Sakura Flower, pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. At least from me. Oh, Mati, you did send a tiny dynamic. I'm just being an asshole. Should I leave ACR alone since he doesn't like me? With the 7 of Cups reversed, yes, you should. It's in the past. Leave it alone. Leave it from your mind. 3-save blessing in 5 minutes. Yeah, Misty, send a heart me or a tiny diny to get another yes or no question. Gotta go to work, have a good day. Mythical, you have a best of fucking days. How the day did you deserve, dude? Is Ryan going through something personal right now? Now that is a yes or no question. Ooh, we got the 7 of Cups reversed here as well. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, they are. Yes, indeed, Florida boy. And blue... No. Berry Blush Kitty. What a name and a half. Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. And Mips. You need to send it to Tiny Diny for another question. I will just watch you since I can't set a heartbeat. And Misty, what you can do is pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading from there instead. Private or live, if you like. There we go, Berry Blush Kitty. You get a free yes no question with that follow. What's this Egyptian vibe song? How you like that? You cannot recognize that. Oh, okay, thank you. And people, 3 zip blessings in 3 minutes, so go grab a drink. Coffee, tea, soda, whiskey, wine, water, bleach, whatever you like to drink, really. Go grab them. In 3 minutes, we're gonna do a 3 sip blessing. Ah, now I know which song this is. Right. What is it? What do you mean, mystical? What? What? God dang it, mystical! I had really hoped I could have fixed that. Dos segundos. That could be why it's a bit wonky, to be honest. God dang it! That could be why. That could absolutely be why. But Harani, with that follow, we get a free yes or no question as well. Nice. Too many things on screens. Wait, where? I'm blind. Pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and you can get anything you need from there. Is Anthony the one for me? With justice, I would argue yes. Very. And Babs, Robert, top of the morning. I hope you and your wife are okay. Absolutely, Babs. Absolutely. Barry, sending a first gift as well. Thank you. And Suraj Chanda, thank you for following on YouTube. Heck yeah. Will the turmoil in my political career be solved within 2 to 3 days? With the Ace of Swords? Yes. Yes, indeed. Rod, I would argue as much. I'm trying. And Juanita, hey, how you doing? And Harley Quinn, welcome back. How you doing, beautiful? Right, now that we changed deck, huh? Now you can ask it. Now you can ask it. Well, we got that. It's gonna be like any other day. Right. The cycle just continues. Gonna try to be... trying to be and avoid heartbreaks, and then there's just gonna be conflict. So, gonna be like any other day. Trying to avoid heartbreak, but there will be conflict. Damn. Damn. That is a day. And people, Good, thank you. How are you doing? I'm doing absolutely magical, Juanita. Thank you for asking. But people, we got the oh, pardon my Swedish. Welcome back. It's been a fucking minute. How you doing? But people, 3-sip blessing. Grab a drink. And tell me when you're ready. Marie is ready. What is your currency so I can work out for the curse payment? On the website, it's dollars. Wait, where's the link? I don't think I can see it. And Misty, pop into my profile, you know where all my videos is. Click there. And then in the biography. And Tasha is ready with the drink as well, and Riot is ready with the drink. Nice. Babs is ready. Nice. Juanita, hi. Baby, me. Matty is ready as well. Lovely. Yeah, I'm ready. Mystical is ready. Nice. Damn, Tasha and Riot coming for the rescue. Need a hero. We are just gonna switch up the music. So, now, people. Tea in hand, same here. Cardamom tea. Misty, if you're below the age of 18 on TikTok, you might not see links in profiles. So there might be that. Misty, send me a DM and I could send you the link privately after the live, so you can be ready for any other day. If you like. Misty, why can't you send DMs? What? Then Misty, there's gonna be a difficulty. Pop over to YouTube, Lord.Cairnmark, and you'll find it there, Misty. Mystical could send the link into the chat at least. But people, I feel like we absolutely missed something here. We need to redo this whole thing. People, with the drinks ready, close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And let your shoulders go. And take the first sip. If you're new here, the 3-sip blessing is just closing your eyes, listen in, and allow yourself to feel a bit. Like with this first sip, just know that some things in life blocks us from where we could be, where we should be, where we want to be, so on and so forth. Some things just doesn't serve us, and some things just doesn't help us. Sometimes these things can be emotions, like anger, sadness, too much anxiety, or for me personally, well, I know that the month of March has been absolutely amazing. I know that another month is coming for me, and I need to settle in and continue working hard and take care of my wife and hope that she's okay. And that's a daily worry for me. And if you are like me, and you're feeling these feelings right now, observe them, know that they exist, and tell them, thank you for being there, and thank you for telling me, but you're not helping right now. So I will focus on the things that will. And after that, you can put them to the side, or destroy them, shoot them away, whatever you do. Just don't neglect that they exist. Emotions are there to serve you. They're there to tell you, ground you, make you plan for the future, help you on your way. And right now, they might just be a little bit out of control. That's all. And sometimes these things can also be objects and events, like quitting smoking or going to that event that you really don't want to because you want to stay at home watching a movie instead. And just like the emotions, observe them, know that they exist, tell them thank you for being there, but you're not helping right now, so I will focus on the things that will. And lastly, these things can be people. When I say people, think about all the people that you know. This includes you as well. And if you come up with a person that actively blocks you, someone that you don't want to share your success with, or someone that don't want you to succeed, why the fuck is this person in your life? Start helping yourself. Start serving yourself, because everyone else is as well. Why wouldn't you? Being selfish is not bad. It's healthy. Be you for once, and help you for once. And step up for yourself. And take a deep breath and let those shoulders go. And with that, let's take the second sip. And with that sip, just know that the world will always move. The world will always change. It's like observing the world from the open door or an open window. You can see cars go by, people living their lives, the wind blow and the leaves catch on. Just like you are living your life right now, someone else is living theirs. You are already part of that flow, that change. No matter if you are outside of that door and window, change and that flow will always be there and change. So rather than fighting the flow that you're already a part of it, would it not be better if you started controlling it? Maybe even giving it directions, telling it, I want to be over there. Please show me the way. Start controlling your own life. Change is already happening. Why not be the change that serves you best? Why not try to be the change that you want to see in the world? Why not try to be the change that you want or that you deserve? And take a deep breath and let those shoulders go. And with the last and third sip, bless yourself, bless your day, and bless the fucking cup. Skål. Dylan's här den morgonen. With that said, I'm also actually gonna start doing the... I fucking swear, this... I need to delete that. Have you deleted my... Thank you. There we go. We got a poll going for anyone on TikTok. I meant to do that. Ta-da! Magic trick. For anyone on TikTok. There is now a poll going right there. Dylan, see my latest video. Oh, lovely, Tasha. Lovely. Great. Thank you. That, it is fast. And floating, my question is, should I apply to Polito? With the Two of Swords, that's a no. Honestly, with the difficult decision coming up right there, no. No. No, Dylan, it's on the profile. And people, pop a follow to get a free yes and no question until we get the voting on the way. And right now it's 1 vote on love, 1 vote on needed actions, 1 vote on today. And yes, collective reading is just about to happen. And peace, Lily, with that follow you get a free yes and no question. Drawing Angel Scorpio.mum, you also get a free yes and no question. Heck yeah. 3, the same. Voted by Freeman Morgan. What kind of reading? Well, you get 1 free yes and no question if you pop a follow. You can get any type of reading you want from my profile. Click the thing in my bio. Either private or live. Random Catholic, aka Gata Evening. How you doing, beautiful? And Mats, with that follow, you get a free yes and no question. Maddie, should I reach out to my ex Jaden? With the 6 of Cups, yes, but it will be fleeting, just so you know. It will be very meh, you know. And Iris Molina, send a heart me or a tiny diny for another yes or no question. Scorpio Mom, thank you for a heart me as well. Can I get a reading on if I should reconnect with a former friend Kelsey? With the 4 of Pentacles reversed, that's a no there. That's a no. Thank you. You're welcome, Mats. Peace, Lily. Will things start getting better for me this year? Whatever they are right now, things will greatly change with the death card there. Peace, Lily. Doom, 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 boom, 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 and Swede. With that follow, get a free yes or no question. Also, why did that not register on my follower account there? Weird. Good or bad? Peace Lily, it's a true neutral. It will greatly change. Greatly change. Whatever it is right now, flip that coin. Literally, the opposite of whatever you have right now, Peace Lily. But the opposite. Lol. Did you like the suggestion of a career spell? Yes. Dylan, I absolutely loved it. That is why I like, fuck yeah. And Iris, send a tiny diny or a heart me for another yes or no question. Will Morgan move into the new house? Swede, with the 6 of Swords, I mean, we're definitely looking at a move, that's for sure. Garden of the North, tap at Marlin, but please do write in English so that my auto-translate doesn't fuck shit up. And flowers, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. But we also do have a collective reading popping up here. So for anyone new to the channel, this one is a collective reading. We just had a voting on what this reading should be about. So you will be presented with 6 cards in front of you. Are you Irish? I am. Great call out there. Fuck yeah. Do live in Sweden today though. And Dan, with that follow, we get a free yes or no question just after the collective reading, okay? And Lisa, send a heart me or a tiny diny to get another yes or no question there, darling. So, people, you guys have 6 cards in front of you. I will count them in 2 seconds. This collective reading is all about needed actions and what you need to do, okay? So, you guys have card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And Disruptor with another reading. Heck yeah, let's see what you get there, Disruptor. Maybe not even a reading. We'll see it after the collective reading, okay? So this is about needed actions. Which card is yours, do you feel like? This goes for anyone and everyone. So just pick a card, it's your card. Which one are you vibing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Marie with 2, Dylan with 4, Lisa with 5, nice. Fredrik Jansson with 5, Freeman 8, Morgan with 4, Freeman Morgan. And Babes with 2, Sky, hi, how are you? Absolutely magical, Sky, how are you? Definitely 5, nice. And Mati with 6, Tasha with 6, Mystical with 6. There's a lot of more 6 than usual today, I feel like. Might just be me. Might just be me, to be honest. I'm just gonna count them again, but people, this is a collective reading with needed actions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Which card is yours? I'm sensing 5 myself there. And yes, XO24, yes you can. Send a heart me or a tiny tiny for another yes or no question. But yeah, we're coming to that after the collective reading there. The algorithm brought me here. MDR, hi and welcome from the algorithm. You look at me, but I don't have the money to pay because it's foreign money. I'm in trouble. I need help. Koi? What? I feel like that didn't make much sense. Hello, Shadow. You also get a free yes no question. Yes, after the thing. But people, with that said, I feel like people have said their thing. So, for the people who chose card number 1, these are about needed actions. So do keep that in mind. What we need to do with the dungeon. For those who chose card number 1, we need to start breaking our mental capacities here a little bit. We may think I shouldn't do this or I won't do that because of this, because of that. How about you do it and see the result? What if we can do that and it's a good result? What if we do it and it's a neutral result? What if we do that and we learn something instead? Start thinking agile rather than stiff. For those who chose card number 2, we have the Knight of Cups reversed. Don't let your emotions lead you. Don't have your emotions on your sleeves and try to act a little bit slower than you usually do. Take a step back and say, okay, let me observe for a second. For those who chose card number 3, with the 4 of Pentacles, we might want to start working a little bit harder and start saving up. Oof. For those who chose card number 4, we have the Vizier. And for those who don't English goodly, a Vizier is someone who got appointed or voted, or themselves asked to become someone in a leadership position. Practically, when you ask for a promotion into a manager role for the first time, this is a Vizier, someone who rules, but only because they're allowed to from a higher power, a king, queen, lord, duke, whatever it may be. This here is not so much about taking your space, but asking for your space. So start asking for your control. You can do that. Ask for your autonomy. And for those who chose card number 5, me included, we have strength. We just need to hold on a little bit longer. If you guys remember my 3-sip blessing there. Next month is coming up. I just need to hold it on a little bit longer, as I always do. But yes. And for those who chose card number 6, we have the Healer reversed. Stop thinking that everything needs to be fixed. Not everything can be fixed. Not everything should be fixed. Not everything is there to be fixed. What if it can be what it is and you can move on, or people around you, beings around you, and things around you can just learn and take that hit. I feel like this card should have gone out to a very specific person in my life. But that's the collective reading for everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed. I mean, I unironically fucking love this song in the bardcore. The Coffin Dance bardcore. It's fucking dope. Okay, I'm just gonna math a bit. There we go. There we go. Swap off with that bar. Jesus. Disruptor and Riot. You absolute wildings. But Disruptor, specifically, send me a DM. You can send that on the website and everything like that, so I can send you the booking link so you and I can sit together with that. And yes, does Luigi want to hurt me? With the full reversed? No. If anything, they don't want anything to do with you, apparently. Love ya, love. Right, thank you. I wasn't ready for that kind of infinite reading, but thank you. Somebody will pay for sessions with me privately. Sky, lovely. Perfect. No. With the 7 of Pentacles. Sky, no. Damn. Damn. And D as well. Is Brendan the right partner choice for me? With the 5 of Cups here reversed, yes, it's like picking up the pieces, finally healing a bit. Right? Are you sure? Are you sure? Right. Gifting those. Would like a reading on Lilith about me making a petition for a partner, seeking less of yes and no, please. Dylan, can you make it more into a question so I know what you're asking for? That way I don't put my bias into it, if that's okay. And nonchalant. And will Malik reach out anytime soon? With the Ace of Cups? Absolutely. Nice. Heck yeah. Right, okay. Would you like to choose or would you like to go with my intuition? I'm mirroring Tyler because he will not listen. Is it the right choice? Gidget? Oh, with a heart me as well. With the 4 of Wands reversed, absolutely not the right choice. And the Ethereal Whisper, hi. With that follow, you get a free yes or no question. Arvin. Yeah, you did pop a follow. Does Mark secretly in love with me? With the Ace of Wands? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Kathy Berry. Will someone from my past will come back within the 3 months? With the 4 of Wands reversed? No. Back again. Welcome back. Would Lilith have helped me find a relationship if I make a petition with specific traits? Yes, indeed. Oh, we even got the Wheel of Fortune here. So that is absolutely correct. But what are the specific traits? So it's not so much making contract, making promises, Dylan. And I think we already know that as well, Dylan, that it's not so much that, oh, what can I do for you? What should I do for you? And so on and so forth. Because Lilith is already pushing for this. And we both know this. So it's not something that we need to promise. It's not something that we continue with either. This is just being unbiased. Dylan, this is about the traits being pros versus cons. Do that. Pros versus cons, Dylan. Should I do this? Should I do that? What is good with that? What is bad with that? So on and so forth. This is being unbiased with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is one of those real fucking diva cards that I absolutely love. Like, I don't have to prove shit to you. Another day will come anyway. You know? That kind of thing. And Fredrik, may I ask you what the cloth under means? Fredrik, this here is a design of my own choice for a clairomancy reading. You may recognize some runes. This is a bind rune, this is a bind rune, this is a bind rune, this is alchemy, this is a Fatima protection evil eye thingy, this is Egyptian hieroglyphs, this is Sami, this is tarot, this is intuitive, this is alchemy, and this is tarot. It really just means, depending on where stuff lands on this board, no matter if I do dice, clairomancy, bones, wherever it may be, depending on where it lands, it tells me if it's bad, if it's good, if it's in a timeline, if we need to learn, listen, grow, be open-minded, need protected, if it's fucked. You get it. So yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite nice. Indeed, this disruptor. I am lost on where you're telling me to go for book a link. Disruptor. Yes, on the Ko-Fi, you can see that you can send me a message, Disruptor. So send me a message there, and I can send you the booking link there. And the C, with that follow, you also get a free, yes, no question. Menitzi? Can also go with that. That feels a lot easier. And Art Lee, pop a follow to get a free as an question. How do you like it, Art Lee? I'm fucking loving it. If you like it, pop into the trueblacktarot.com with my promotion thing. Thanks to love, small letters, one word, and you get 10% off. Just saying. This, the ephemeral, and the deck of many things. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. If you need it for yourself, of course you do, but you get it. Let's see, where the fuck am I? I feel like I got lost there for a second. If I ask for a clarimancy on how things will change for me after your spell workings are done, then we can absolutely do that. We can absolutely do that. No, Disruptor, no, it's free. Just send a message. That's absolutely fine. And user 55 will get to you right after the clarimancy. I've been also using the True Black deck, Artley, for years. So, like, there's no deck that I have ever bonded with so hard. Yoshi Yoshitani? Sure. It's been a good call, but that's just because I'm a massive nerd. Dylan, should we leave out this little lovely piece? Should we leave it out? Or do you want it in? Would you like to leave it in for funsies? Yeah, toss fam. Okay, yeah. Thought as much. So, would be able... Things change for me after the spell is done. What are those? This is the clarimancy that I was talking about. This is about tossing things. As you may see, you can see the board here a little bit better. We can even up the brightness here a little bit, and I will turn into the whitest boy you know, or a ghost if you like. But yeah, now you can see where things land on the board. I'm just going to turn that around a little bit. So how is things happening after the spell? Nature is gonna get a little bit uncontrolled. We're gonna lose maybe time and energy to put... Fair enough, Dylan. Fair enough. We're gonna lose a little bit of energy and time when it comes to passion and drives, but let's be honest, we need to also put that a little bit on the back burner there, Dylan, to start focusing on the work. Absolutely. We're also seeing a little bit of anxiety, but let's be honest, that's just because we need to plan a little bit. And Bonnie, send a heart me or a tiny diny for a free, yes, no question. We also do have a little bit of a disconnection here with your own ego. Oof. So we might need to stop thinking, I will not apply for this, I will not do that, I shouldn't do this, or I should do that. Start opening up, Dylan. No matter if you shouldn't or should do something, just open up and start applying. Just do so fucking much. Moving forward, exactly. And the road opener should shove things on blast. Yes, indeed, Dylan. Can you do a role for me? Fredrik, if you want a clairvoyancy, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and look up for the live clairvoyancy reading if you like that, Fredrik. And City Boy, with that follow, you get a free as an oak version. But yeah, there's going to be a massive disconnection with your mentality there, Dylan. Your ego. So just open up, start applying, just fucking go, Dylan. This is a more go, no, stop. Doesn't really matter where the go, no, stop takes you, Dylan. We're also seeing a partner coming in here. Well, I say partner, but special other. Could be family member, could be colleague, could be best friend, sibling. You get it, chosen family, whatever it may be. We're also seeing a little bit of outward thing. How am I looking at myself? So while we usually judge the book by the cover from an external point of view, for example, how is that friend looking? Oh God, that guy looks almost homeless. Oh wait, that's just my best friend, right? Now take that to ourselves. If we see ourselves in the mirror, am I seeing? Am I liking what I'm seeing? This idea is going to grow a little bit, Dylan, just so you know. Alongside this special other as well. And now we come to the work, huh? Now we come to the work. Fucking great. It's going to be abundantly clear that there's going to be a discussion. I'm seeing with discussion and work together like this, we might need to dress up a little bit here because we got to get a special thing here. Don't you get answer based off what's there and where it's placed, Beth? Exactly that. Yes, clairvoyancy. Exactly, Beth. With discussion and work, I'm seeing interviews. My brain goes straight to interviews. When I see sound and I see discussions, talks, and work just underneath here. Disruptor, I will email you. You have put in an email on the thing. I will send you the booking link there, Disruptor. Let's make it easy. I'll fix it for you. Don't you worry. You should clean up after interviewing or going into the inquiry about my applications. Fuck yeah, Dylan. Fuck yeah. So yeah, there's going to be interviews. There's going to be more interviews. And it's going to be abundantly clear very, very soon because this disconnection is happening soon. Okay? We also need to be very open-minded. We need to do a little bit of introspection. See every interview as practice. What should I do? How do I do it? How do I do interviews and everything like that? For example, I would argue that any job that I got to an interview, I always get the job because I have practiced my interviewing skills so much. But I'm also arguing because that's because I've been a manager myself for such a long time. But still, every interview is a practice type. And you should always aim to get the job, but you can always say no in the end, you know? But yeah, we need to do a little bit of introspection. What can I say? What should I do? Say that you're always available, no matter. Okay, I can work from home. Fucking great. That works for me. Yeah, I can't work from home. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm sure. I'll come in anytime you need. Honestly, I'm open to work. I love this place. I love what you do. So on and so forth. You know, like, be a little bit of an ass kisser when it comes to interviews, but you get it. Thank you very much, appreciated. Disruptor, you're welcome. Ooze some confidence, like I know I will get it. Exactly. And Dylan, I think you've heard me say it before, and I keep saying it to anyone who wants to hear it. Confidence is fucking sexy on anyone, Dylan. Honestly, anyone. Confidence can get you wherever the fuck. Like, Dylan, if you ever go into a restaurant that has a buffet, if you just fucking went there, took a plate, no one could ever argue you. Ever. Unless they have a stopper, like an actual bouncer at the front door. You could literally just go in, take a seat, put off the jacket, and just go for the buffet. No one can ever fucking tell you. That's confidence right there. You're just going up to the buffet and start taking. Take what's already fucking yours, you know? That kind of confidence is fucking sexy. I'm not saying that it's sexy in a buffet kind of setting, but you get it. Mama Song, good morning. How you doing? You beautiful being. You also need to listen up on your protections a little bit. It can lead you where you need to be. If it's housing, if it's money, if it's finances, wherever it may take you, Dylan, start listening in on your protections a little bit. And your physical body, We need to listen to that as well. You need to learn something there. Whether you can move that way, if you shouldn't move that way, if you're tired, if you're energized, and so on and so forth. You get it. We are seeing something pretty good there. Dylan as well. Dylan. God damn, I swear my dyslexic brain is quite unique sometimes. I've been saying Dylan so many times, and like, it's one of those really horrendous things when I write myself. Like, I start writing the same word in the same sentence can be written 3 different times in 3 different ways, and it's absolutely horrendous. And apparently Dylan is one of them. There you go, Dylan. You're forever Dylan. Fredrik, I get you. I hope that your yes and no question got you somewhere though, Fredrik. I do hope so. And Fredrik, if you truly need to, pop in the first 15 minutes every live, and it's free. CJ, how you doing, beautiful? But yeah, that is about it, honestly. It's a quite quick read there, Dylan. But I'm seeing some pretty great things. The most important part that I really want you to do is start practicing for this whole interview and see it as a practice interview. But this ego death, no, I'm saying ego death, but you get it. This whole ego break, this connection, whatever it is, we need to start listening to that. Yes, we are, Dylan. Yes, we are. Gonna work on physical and metaphysics. Fuck, yes, we are. I forgot about that. Yes, we are. This is correct. This is very correct. Fuck yeah. What does it cost, Oliver? Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there, like the live claromancy that you're asking about. Good, I did what you told me to for the spell. Good, Chloe. Good. User 55, you did send a heart me. Does George want to see me again? With the Page of Pentacles? Yes. Yes, indeed. Nice. Also, that is barely doing a reflection, though. Is this doing a reflection? A little bit better. Bonnie? Will Ziad have genuine, strong, romantic feelings for me? This card really wanted to pop out there. With the 4 of Pentacles, yes, they just don't know how to break through that emotional barrier of how to come out with it. So yes. And Chloe, you will notice. That is the best we can say. How do tarot cards work? Luna, everyone says differently. And this is more of an academic kind of learning place, Luna. So, one, if you want to go it from a very skeptical point of view, look up the Berman effect. But other than the Berman effect, where it's so vague that it might hit you in any way, shape, or form, Luna, some people say that they might get a calling from the universe. It might be intuition, it might be gods, deities, spirits, mediumships. Everyone does tarot cards differently. It's usually 72 to 78 cards, and every single card has a meaning. And that usually connects or answers your question depending on the question that you want. If it's a quick yes and no, depends on the reader. If it's a why, when, where, or what should I, well, so on and so forth, depends entirely on your question, Luna. So, yeah. Felt learning protections are probably the best starting point based on what I want to start doing. Absolutely fair. I follow. Hello, hehe. Do see the pin. You'll see the pen and how it should be written there. Hella hehe. Bonnie, you did send a tiny diny as well. Is because of me that he's unable to open up to me emotionally or romantically. Yes, god damn, with the 9 of Wands there. Yes, indeed, Bonnie. What have you done? If I may ask. Dylan, true that. Right? No. 10 of Pentacles reversed. No, too low, apparently. Ah, gotcha. Bought a set of tarot cards for a D&D campaign. Luna, you could always get the deck of many things. You're saying, Luna. But Luna, if you'd like to learn tarot, especially for a D&D campaign, I do offer up lessons, and I'm a forever DM, so trust me, I can incorporate both here. If you want to learn tarot, get yourself a private lesson. I'll get you from walking to running in 2 hours. And then I'm gone. Bonnie, oof, that is a rough one. That is a rough one. I do own the deck of many things, and I love it. Nice little fucking. I mean, let's be honest. The deck of many things is like the best fucking tool in D&D ever. That and the Wand of Wonders. Not that I can have a real life Wand of Wonders. Also, that would look ridiculous. I would like a lit up Wand of Wonders. That would be fun. Please, my question. Hella, see the pen and see how you should write it. And Desperate Housewife, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question, darling. Productive weekend. That's nice to hear, Mamason. That's nice to hear. I believe I asked this question last stream, but pendulums. How accurate are their answers? It's Disruptor. You could add whatever divination or augury tool ever in that question. How accurate is so on and so forth. Like, it doesn't really give you the best. Everyone have different tools, Disruptor. We use tarots, claromancy, pendulums. Like, it really just depends on the type of questions, what we need. I use pendulums for energetical work mainly. So, for example, I use my pendulums mainly for mediumships. So, Disruptor, this is really honestly just dependent on the practitioner and what tools they use. Hola, soy de México, no habla inglés, pero me encanta la música de fondo. Tu vibra es asombrosa. No habla español. Julia Ramos. Habla inglés. Es sí y no, no en cartomancy. Julia Ramos. Vamos on. Ah. Ah. God dang it. Now I feel confused on where to look. God dang it. Mamazon did her thing. Mamazon, thank you. Anyway, Desperate Housewife. Is James going on to date me? He's pulling back. He's not. With the 8 of Swords reversed, he's not. Mama-san. That she did. And Mama-san, just so you know, Mystical on Twitch right now is calling you a diamond. Jorge Ramos. Do my ancestors like their new tribute, Mama-san? With the Ace of Wands, a lot. Yes. Absolutely. Neon Bright Light? Top of the morning. And you see the pen there, Neon Bright Light. For Badimo, pump a follow to get a free yes or no question. And Michelle Salcedo, Michi E. Will Shannon text me next week with the 7 of Swords? Absolutely not. It may look like it, but no. Who deserves it? Mama-san. I deserve it. Thank you. Bonnie, yes you have. Yes, Neon. Just see how you need to write it first. I just needed to calm my vagus nervous system, Marie, first. Jeez. Would Ziad reconcile with me romantically and open emotionally soon? With the fool reversed? No. No, if anything, the opposite to that. Which is not a great one. And Neon Bright Light. Thank you for the follow. And with that follow, you get a free yes or no question. I know, Marie. I know. I was just waiting for that. And Badimo. If you're already a follower, send a heart me or a tiny diny for another yes or no question. And happy C4 Imper. Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. And Sally, am I winning the lottery over the next couple weeks with the Ace of Wands? Yes, you are. Nice. You just need to start thinking. Did my bones accept my apology? Absolutely. Absolutely. This is just the start of a new cycle kind of thing. Absolutely. Yes. There we are, happy camper. Follow date. May I ask if Yuichi is expecting me or looking for me? Grazie. With the Nine of Cups, absolutely looking for you, yes. Looking for you, not necessarily expecting you, but looking for you. That is the words. 3 names for Dicey. 4, actually. I need to delete that fucking notification. One, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it's 4. Yeah. Yahoo! Wahoo! Mario time! Mama son time! Wah, 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 wah. How would I make a petition to Lilith? Meditate, write down them, burn? Ooh. I'm seeing justice here. So making the right move and dedicate those moves to Lilith. So making wrongs righted and dedicate them to Lilith. You know how we sometimes can pray to gods and deities and the Christian God, for example, a simple praying. That is dedicating time, space, and emotions to that God. In this case, it would be actions and dedicating them. And Saki, send a heart me or a tiny diny for another yes or no question. And Happy Camper, did he message me, Biki? He missed me? With the Ace of Cups, he missed you way more than you think. Yes, but offerings can look different for everyone, Dylan. And Outcast, send a tiny diny or heart me for another yes or no question. Neon, you welcome. Zane, what changes are there for me in near future? And Zane, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Let's sow that seed. Yesterday, Amazon, yesterday. Will I get the house I put an offer in for today? With the 7 of Cups reversed, no. And people, pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. Nefertiti, it's a beautiful name. Oh, drats. Dret, as they say where I come from. Was it because I talked about you, Nefertiti? The name means the woman of beauty. In old Egyptian. And Crystal love pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. Yes, morning. Nefertiti, hi, morning. I sometimes look through the viewer list. Can't be helped. Can't be helped. Like sick my duck? I don't know what the fuck that means. And Emily, with that follow, you get a free yes or no question. No, Nefertiti, you also get a free yes or no, just so you know. You know. And Sukareta, send a heart me or a tiny tiny for another yes or no question. Julie, truly, how you doing, beautiful? Trying to think of a witchy name for my new car when I get it. And right, hopefully the register plate can tell you a little bit there. You don't have to think for yourself. The universe has already given you an option, right? And YJP, Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. And Leo Official, that goes to you too. What sigil or rune should I use for protection from me manipulation? I mean, any... Lily Official, if you'd like to, I could make it for you. You can get a bind rune in my profile, if you like. And I know, Courtney, this is the true black. It has a double exposure idea. So it has more than just one story, not just this straight up, but you have the background shine as well. You can get it at trueblacktarot.com and you can use my promotion code, thanks to love, small letters, one word, to get everything 10% off. And you can get this one, and this one. Yes, there's several ones. So go get them. 10% off. Mama Son, we have already done the 3-sip blessing. We have already done the 3-sip blessing. And Xenia, with that follow, you get a free yes or no question as well. Maybe your no has a double story of yes. Dita, if you want a bigger reading, you can always get it from my profile, either a live or a private one. And Oscar, pop the follow to get a free yes or no question. And Courtney, that goes to you. Those are stunning. Don't tempt me. I already have 9 days. Courtney, this is the true black though. Like, have you seen these? Have you seen these? Like, for example, this is a beautiful example of the double exposure thing. This is the High Priestess, and you know she knows higher knowledge, right? And the background here is a topography map. And you can only see topography if you take it from a wider angle, from a wider look. You wouldn't know the valleys and the mountains if you wouldn't get a topography map on a map, right? You need a wider and higher knowledge to get this type of map. And that is how this works. It gives you 2 stories. Just saying. The True Black Tarot is absolutely fucking stunning. And you can get some of these as printouts and actually have as paintings, just saying. I know some of them do. And yes, they do have the shine on those printouts as well. Absolutely stunning stuff. Absolutely stunning. And for example, the Devil, you can see here that she has diamonds around and everything like that. But because this is a little bit about lying and delusions and not telling the full truth, you know that she's having some of those diamonds for herself. She's just hiding them. Astrid, yes. You can't tell me to not tempt you. Come on. I will go check you delivered to Europe. It is not a me thing, Nefertiti. It is Arthur Wang. We made a little bit of a collaboration there. So yeah. And yes, he does send to Europe. They do send from the US though. So Nefertiti, do check in on that. But go to trueblacktarot.com and use my promo code thanks to love, one word, small letters. Thanks to love, and that's me, I'm love. And YJP, will my ex Kendrick Martina come back to me? Is there marriage? Yes, there is, but this also means that you need to reach out a little bit on your own there as well. You can't just assume that it will happen naturally. Step up a bit. Then Grace, Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. And Janvi, that goes for you too. Astrid, I can imagine that, yes. The snow is just about to melt after all. Thanks to love. Exactly that one, Marie. Thank you. As I'm on this island now. Fuck yeah, Courtney. Tony Hawk 2. Hawk 2. You did pop a follow. Would you look at that? Darkness, enjoy following me with the 3 of Pentacles? Yes, they just like you. Hello, Jenny. Top of the morning. How you doing? And Kira. And CRS. With that follow, you get a free as no question. Or some stuff from Alter Space for Hell and Tyr. Will they be satisfied with it? Ooh. With the Queen of Wands? Yes. More than you think. Which is quite nice. Usually, truly, yeah, 2 months. 2 months-ish, give or take. But I'm just saying, just so you know, my promotion codes is just for 30 days. So if you need any of the decks now, get them within the 30 days of me getting them. And I don't know when the fuck that code ends, so that's going to be interesting. Julie, truly, no you don't. No you don't. Will I pass on to 2nd year of university? Graduate? With the 6 of Pentacles? Yes. Reversed. And Jenny, will Mange and I be a couple? With the strength, you need to just hold on a little bit longer. But yes, yes you will. Nice. Will my surgery successful make me beautiful? Pop a follow to get a free yes no question. A pointing finger. It's so weird. Most flags I can't see because it just turns into a black flag on TikTok Studio. It's kind of strange. There we go. Will my surgery successfully make me beautiful? With the star reversed? No. I wonder why. What kind of surgery is it though? Will my quotes from last week turn into orders this week? Amazon, come on. With the Hanged Man, it's all about perspective. I'm gonna make a quick spell for you there, Amazon. Just need to wait for this one to run its course, but it's not impossible. It's about perspective. And Dash, hope you're having a good day, brother. Dash, I'm having a fucking amazing day. Thank you. And Kira, will I pass my upcoming exam? With the 8 of Cups, no. No. We're moving on. It's in the past. Sorry about that. And Fatboy3334. With that follow, you get a free as a no question. Courtney, does this career path lead to long-term fulfillment and success? Not long-term, short-term. With the 9 of Pentacles. That's also one of those things, Courtney. If one ever gets a guidebook, this is the best guidebook that I've ever gotten. Because his art, Arthur Wang's art, is the most stunning one. You can see here a cat looking beyond and further away than its usual playthings. Rats, mice, birds, and everything like that. It's looking further. It's looking for long term. This one is reversed, so we're looking at short term. It's medical surgery that will widen my upper jaw. I hear you, I hear you. Dita, what did you get? There we go with that. Hello, you have a beautiful wife, Cheyenne. I know. It's absolutely insane that she wanted me as a husband. I don't get it myself. It's insane. Courtney, right? Like the way he has written the description. Guten Morgen, mein Herr. Guten Morgen, meine Fräulein Violet. Guten Tag. And Dita with the 3-card pool. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Dita, what kind of question do we have? God, nope. I'm gonna do math on that one. Pff. It's an odd number. Goddamn. Good evening, Mama. Oh, Mama. What are the symbols on the circle mat? Harpi, this is a self-made claromantic board to know depending on where bones and claromancy items and trinkets fall. If it's bad, if it's good, if it's timelined, or learning, or listening, or growing, and blah blah blah. You get it. You get it. Whoop. What is happening? Come back here. There we go. Offer to buy a house today. Will I be successful with this house? Can we pin Dita Campbell's question, please? I have put in an offer to buy a house today. Will I be successful with this move? Dita Campbell. Yes, we are. Fuck yes. First off, instead of the Wheel of Fortune, this deck has changed it out into Destiny. And when Destiny comes calling, we know that it's a good one. We know that it's a good one. Oof. Fuck yes. Heck yeah, Dita. It's just meant to be. And Dita, we also have the Two of Cups, which means that we're gonna have a pure and good connection here. Heck yes. Secondly, you can be calm. Sit down, take a breath. Simple as that. Simple as that. So, this is the King of Cups. And if I were to get a little bit from the guidebook here as well, while all the seas are stormy, you emotionally can be calm. You can sit still and just float along. So Dita, do not worry about this. Pro tip, have another house in your back pocket. Make another offer for that one. Just in case. Just in case. You never know. So yeah, Dita, this is absolutely perfect for this question. Heck yes. Couldn't get a better one. If 8 of Cups would have come in here, whew, it would have been nice. And Mama Son with the K special and Violet, I'm getting to yours very soon. I have seen it, don't you worry, for once. Oh. No, the house. Shit is funky. Give me a second. Okay, well, you needed to be there apparently. Dita, you're welcome. Okay. So we are trying to survive the fight rather than winning the fight, which is absolutely acceptable, Mozart. Absolutely acceptable. Surviving the fight is a good fucking goal to have. Difficulties? Finding solutions to our problems. And let's be honest, sometimes there aren't any solutions. It is what it is, Mozart. But the great part here is the magician. You can do whatever you want, Mama-san. You can control. You just need to look up where the solutions is. And that is why I think, like, with the King of Wands in difficulties, finding solutions or coming up with solutions to problems is not necessarily yours, Mama-san. What if the solutions is not yours to make up? What if the solutions is to be found? With any magician, I always argue that all magicians are always in control of transmuting and transforming whatever they want to in their vicinity, in their desired outcome. But to become a magician, you need to look up stuff. You need to learn, you need to read up, you need to know what you're in control of to be in control of. So what if the solution is not to be made up, but to be found? Go around your problem there. You're not necessarily the solution maker, you're the solution finder. So switch the problematics around, you know? And Violet, does he think about me? With the Queen of Pentacles reverse? No. And Lily Cruz, read the pin, please. Now, Dylan, can I please get a reading? I want to know if my fatigue is a mundane issue or supernatural issue. It's not a mundane one, but it is a physical one. Dylan, it's not a supernatural one. I can tell you that much. Oh, Dylan, it's a mental one. Oh, with the ones and with the and. We've had this before, haven't we, Dylan? This is a mental one. And I would argue that, for example, we know or have been around depressed people. Most of us have at some point. And when one is depressed, it's actually gonna take its fucking toll on the body. One, you don't want to eat, you just want to sleep, you're tired all the time, you don't want to do this and do that and so on and so forth. So it's a mental one, it seems. Dylan. It's a mental one. That sounds absolutely horrendous. Did I miss the answer? Violet, it was a no. And Aurora. You did pop a follow twice to get a yes and no question. God's power become victorious partner? With the 7 of Pentacles reversed? No, I can confirm. Exactly. And Astrid, with the bone question. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself any reading you want from there. And Katja loves life. I have sent a heart me. Will I be successful with my new business endeavors? Oof, with the 5 of Pentacles. No, looks like a loss there. Oof. And Super Bezim, with that follow, you get a free yes and no question. And also Wild Moon, tired morning. And Scoos, tired morning. How are we doing? Sorry. K special, Violet, absolutely. Oof. Oof. Violet, your K specials have become very rough lately, gotta be honest. We have the 3 of Swords reversed on how the day will be. So you can kind of imagine how that's gonna be for a Monday. Fuck yeah. After that, we do have the Page of Cups reversed in difficulty, so we might not find new emotional outputs or connections with people. And then what we need to focus on is judgment. We need to make the right call. We need to make the right call. I wonder what this is about. Violet. Hero, pump a follow to get a free yes and no question there, beautiful. K special please, your voice sounds better. Thank you, Marie. I think it's because Mama Son came in. With the 10 of Pentacles, it looks like a pretty good day, well-balanced day. You just need to slow down emotionally. Don't let emotions drive you, Marie, because it seems like a difficult one. And then we have the 3 of Swords reversed. So we need to mend the heart here a little bit. We need to step back and just mend a little bit. Take a breather. Spa day. Rahul, no game. You have already got your free yes and no questions. So pop into my profile and click the thing in my bio and get whatever reading you need from there. Mends the heart from? No, mend. Mend your heart a bit. Black Cat, with that follow, get a free yes and no question. Feel like planting peonies for Ereshkigal. Would you like them? The 10 of Pentacles reversed? No. But that would be a beautiful plant, though, right? Plant them anyway. Throw me some. Ray Xin. Pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. Heartbreak, sadness, boredom. Depends on what your heart needs to be mended from. Anything. Ray, there you go. Threw you a some. There you go, Ray. Julie Truly, I think so, yes. May I get a read on what energy has been directed at me and by whom, please? Energy to stop you from trying to see the outcomes and see where we need to step out from our comfort zone. Break that glass wall a little bit. From whom, though? It's someone who's losing money right now. Someone who is only short-term based in their mentalities. And someone who literally just came out with the truth, Mystical. Someone who just came out with the truth. Someone whose mask just fell off. What should I do to be financially stable as soon as possible? Because I struggles. And Super Basim, you get a yes and no question. So remake that question a bit. I hate it. Wild Moon, I haven't even noticed it. I never noticed these time changes from winter to summertime. Rex, you're welcome. Oh, Mystical, yeah. Whose mask just fell off? That's the question. Will I be financially stable in May? You see Super Basim? That's the one. And King of Pentacles? Fuck yes. Yes, you will. And then Wild Moon, it changes that day. The day you're used to it. That sounds horrendous. And Sabatop in the morning, how are you doing? Is the X trying to block any attempts of me moving on? If so, why? No, this is you, Violet. This is you. 5 of Swords reversed. This is all you. And Alexis with a heart me. Will I see change in the near future? With the star? Absolutely. You will come up with the best solutions to the problems that you have right now. Heck yeah. And people, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. But I'm okay with wintertime. Takes no time to get used to that. And because you gain 1 hour. Let's go in the right way, right what we spoke about. Yes, indeed, son. Yes. And Bubbles 9305. With that follow, you get a free yes or no question. I got to your profile, don't know what to do. Click the link. Lily Cruz. Click the link. Or, Mystical, could you send the link in the YouTube chat, please? Violet, you might be overthinking it, yeah. And T, with that follow, get a free yes or no question. Will I meet the love of my life this year with the justice reversed? No. No. I have a deity wanting me to plant anything for them. Oh, absolutely. You have a motherly deity there. And I don't know if... Look at... there we go. Look at that card a little bit. Take a screenshot, Ryan. See what flowers that is. For your motherly deity. Maternal, embracing deity. And see if you can find any flowers that is somewhere close to that. Okay? Because let's be honest, those flowers are very obvious. Maybe I'm just scared I gotta get hurt. Yep. And Lily, you have not popped into my profile. Is Loki still around me? The Page of Cups reversed? No. And sub, not impossible. And R, with that follow, you get a free yes or no question as well. And T, does Jimmy love me? Okay, Jesus. With the Emperor, absolutely. 100%. Nice. I always love the background on this one, specifically. Usually is my card, but not in the true black deck. Fell no connection at all. What? Ooh, interesting. Remind me of Bluebells, doesn't they, Tisha? And Jay, pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. Do I have a path in the military? Bubbles? Fuck no, with the 3 of swords. Nice sub. I'll Google it. What was the card again? The Empress, True Black. Good morning, Charlotte. How you doing? Encrypted, good morning. How you doing? And Louise Tai, how you doing? Pop a follow to get a free yes or no question, people. And Jay with that follow. Can I get a general? You can get a yes and no question if you pop a follow. Thought the energy felt off. Violet, could be that, to be honest, because they're not around. Astrid, yes, if you have sent it in private, I will look at it after the live. Card of the day, Juliet Ruli. Justice reversed. Something might be wrong there, Julie Truly. Something might be wronged. Someone's gonna punch you in the face, Julie Truly. No, but you get it. And Leans. Papa followed to get a free as no question. Sent it in chat. Oh, I can't. Oops. That chat is way gone, Austin. Way gone. Send a heart me or a tiny diny for another yes and no question as well. There we go, Leans. Will Des and I be in the relationship? No, they have moved on. Should I approach a girl or not? Ras, Papa followed to get a free yes and no question. Sub, it's not impossible. Not yes or no, just curious. How can you tell if someone is trying to cast a spell on you / has already done? And Astrid, I would do readings or... Thank you, Super Bizim. Do a quick reading or start noticing all the signs around you. If it's good or if it's bad. What is the change? What are the shifts? What are the events? You know? Was it difficult though? Like, could you feel in the energy? Not really, Sub. And Line, Papa followed the free as no question, which you already have, and you sent a heart me as well again, and I'm acting like an ass about it. Is the feather of my father of my kids going to receive the message good? And 10 of Pentacles reversed? No, not really, no. And Holiana Lami, you have already popped the follow, so do send a heart me or a tiny diny for another yes and no question. Am I gonna be in a relationship within this next month? And Jay, send a heart me or a tiny diny for another one. And Lily Cruz, you were already a follower since before, so do pop into my profile and click the thing in my bio and get your reading from there. I'm Talia. Will I become permanent in my job? Talia, fuck yes, Talia. With the sun, 100%. 100%, yes. Absolutely. We are also gonna fucking lower that one because Jesus, couldn't even see the face of the sun there. Ras, send a heart me or a tiny diny for another yes or no question. Always. Astrid, if you can think of a spell, that can be done. On April, Charlotte, absolutely. A bit of imbalance when it comes to contracting versus money. So if private life versus working life, maybe we're losing money with the 5 of Pentacles there as well. Emotionally, we're okay. We can be calm because we know that the future is still to be done. But Charlotte, you need to be careful about your finances. Start saving up. Heart me sent. Lovely, Jay. Gonna be in a relationship within this next month. And Jay, absolutely. 100%. Nice. And Jordan B as well. Does Brian want to continue in a relationship, romantic relationship with you? Absolutely. Yes, with the sun as well. Charlotte, you're welcome. Ras, I feel like you haven't quite listened in. 1, Papa follow to get a free yes or no question, but seeing that you're not a new follower, nor, well, I mean, you have unfollowed, you need to send a heart me or a tiny diny for another yes or no question. Is it showing? Lily Cruz, you are not a new follower. Lily Cruz, I know that you're already a follower. So you're all right there. You just need to pop into my profile and click the thing in my bio and get whatever you need from there. I don't have. What was that card for Jay? Never seen it before. What card? How did it look like? Right. And Talia, you need to send a tiny diny for another yes or no question. How fast did you see the working for someone else once the break them up thing. It's the longest I've had was, I think, 4 or 5 months. The shortest was 2 days. Ras, I feel like you're not quite listening in there. Can a moderator please talk to Ras, please? Super Besim, there we go with the Tiny Danny and Jordan B as well. Is Brian ever going to commit to me officially in the future with the Queen of Pentacles? No, I'm so sorry, but they will not. If you do forgetting spell, could you tell the person has protection against it? Yes, I can check that before I do the spell as well if you want to, Astrid. Is Brian ever going to commit to me officially in the future? I feel like we did that, right? Yes, we did. Should I be totally vulnerable with Super Bizim? With the Queen of Pentacles? No, but let's be honest, it's a good, healthy thing to be. Aliud, I absolutely get that. My wife is the same. Tamara Lynn, with that follow, get a free yes, no question. Lily Cruz, you can use a card as well. Mama Son, have an amazing day. Have the day that you deserve, and I hope that your pillow will be cold on both sides always. And Ray, then you pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a reading from there. Slowly but surely then. Exactly. And Talia, that's a lot of tiny dice. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 questions. Jesus. Will I find my soulmate with the 9 of swords? No. God damn. Tamara Lim, will me and Matthew reconcile with destiny? Yes. Absolutely. 100%. To be fair, I remember random stuff at weird times. Aliot, wife is the same. That and every single fucking song lyric to exist to this day. And then just a random fact. And then it's absolutely also lost within the next week. Or next hour. Will I be able to afford law against my abusers? With the Knight of Swords? Yes, and maybe even sooner than you think. Will the chiropractor agree I need the MRI? With the 10 of Wands, yes, but it will be a bit of a hassle to get through. That's destiny, right? Yes, instead of the Wheel of Fortune, but I also added the Wheel of Fortune. Right, I also added that card. But yes, destiny. Astrid, exactly. I mean, any protections needs to be thrown first. You can always cleanse, Astrid. You can always cleanse. And likewise, pop a follow to get a free yes no question. Will I get a lot of money suing my abusers, and will they stop abusing me? With the 7 of Cups, no, you might be overthinking that. And Fetchy, yeah, pop a follow and you get 1 free yes and no question. A little Aliut. You can get these ones from Tim the Wandmaker. He actually sits there during lives and hand carves these with just a knife. So yeah, pop over to Tim the Wandmaker and get one of his ones. If you're lucky, you can maybe even design it yourself. You say. And likewise, and Fetchy, with those follows you get free, yes and no question. Then off to the Ko-Fi we go. And Delilah Boo, pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. Can I get a reading for free? Yes, we did that. Maybe just a simple one about me and boyfriend though. Eventually, yeah, you got a yes or no question. Ask away. Do I have enough evidence to win a case against my ex Nathan? With the devil reversed, yes. Yes, you do. You can always collect more, but yes, you do. Right? They did. And they're actively doing it with the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. What's that about, right? Why are they actively doing it? Will we last long? Yes, indeed. It's gonna keep on like rising like a phoenix from the ashes. So it will go up and down, but yes. Oh, I'm sensing a situationship here, Fetchy. Whew. Just anxious because his close friend is a witch, and without this forgetting spell, I am out of options. Astrid, you can always think of options. Always. And it really depends on her being a witch. For real! Actually, the worst part about tarot is when they absolute fucking clock you. It's like, there you go. And Boss Lady, Papa Follow, get a free yes or no question. And Tamara Lynn with a heart me as well. Do I have a spirit following me? Yes, indeed. Oof, and they're working hard for you as well. I wonder what they're doing. Do you ever read for yourself? Or is it like doctors and one can't do it for themselves? Aliud, some people can't do it for themselves. Some people won't do it for themselves. I'm one of those who won't do it for themselves. Because I like to be absolutely blissfully ignorant of what the future holds. If there's a fire, I'm gonna put it out then, you know? I like to just have fun with life. I did, I do Deja Reveille as well. I try to actively not look into the future because it eventually just became boring, and you know, it's like it was cool at the start, and they're like, okay, but I don't want to know. I want to live life to its fullest, be a little bit ignorant, you know. So I'm choosing that. How can I play? Jake Stanford, Papa Follow to get a free yes or no question. Lady Queen, Papa Follow to get a free yes or no question. Boss Lady. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Ask away. Sorry, I'm just acting like an ass about it. Leia, Jake Stamford, and Lady Queen. With those follows, get a free yes and no question. And Lady, do I have any psychic abilities? Oh, absolutely. With the 6 of Cups there. Fuck yes. Am I destined to do light work? With the King of Wands reversed? No, not necessarily. You can do whatever you want, but not necessarily destined. What if Destiny came out there? Whew. Will I be closer to my ideal weight by the end of the week? Yes, you just need to hold on a little bit longer, but yes. Will me and my boyfriend break up in the next couple of days with the Hierophant? No, not necessarily. No. And Amanda and Mandy's Papa Follow to get a free yes or no question. How is Grant actively working on the protections you passed in 2005? You did say ancestor work, so what if someone else is doing like just a connection to that ancestor work, you know? Latina girlfriend hour? Hola. How does this work? I'm new to this. Jake Stanford, you ask away. You ask one yes or no question. Can I do telekinesis? Sky? Yes. You might want to start practicing. The spirits follow me, and Lady Queen, send a heart me or a tiny diny for another yes or no question. Earth Angel, send a heart me or a tiny diny there, Earth Angel. And Pinky, with that follow, get a free yes and no question. What did you mean with what you said about this friend being a witch? Yeah, I don't know what kind of witch they are. I don't know their practice whatsoever. What do they do? And Latina and MRZ, with those follows you get free as no question. Damn, Violet, working hard. Shit. Bye. Take care, reader and readers. Ray, have an amazing day. Am I gonna get wealth this year? Stanford? Absolutely. You just need to start focusing on yourself a little bit. Stop focusing on others and start focusing on yourself. Can't think of anyone who would. All three who I think of have passed. No one else likes me. Lol. Will I hear from T? Latina? With the 10 of wands, cups, reversed, that's a no. Sorry, Latina. Steph, you're welcome. Violet, shit, working fucking hard. Gotta be honest. God damn. And Lady Queen, send a tiny or a heart me for another yes or no question. Did a dream I had about Craig had a meaning? With the 9 of swords, yes indeed. And it might be the whole idea about something getting ruined. What got fucked up? Pavan Patil, Papa follow. Read the pin. Me and Fire used to be good friends, but not anymore, but it makes me sad. I get that. And Kimmy Stu, Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. Like Sash Sada. Just did as well. Whew, braining. Yes, indeed. What do I need to hear? Can I get a general reading? Sasha, you can get a free yes and no question. So ask a yes and no question. If you want a bigger reading, general reading, or anything like that, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can get anything you want from there. Private, live, whatever you need. Spells, books, readings. Thank you, Mystical. Black, no pink, Papa follow to get a free yes and no question. Okay, this is a serious question now. I'm being serious. Do I actually see God when I get visions? Sky, yes indeed. With the Ace of Wands. Yes indeed. Have you worked with the Metatron maybe, Sky? Mystical? No, 9 of Wands reversed. Sky. He is an angel, yes, but do you know more about Metatron? Is the person still working on the... Is an ancestor of mine? I know that. Damn, Sky. Is the person still working in the ancestral protections a male in my family that I know of? No. It's you, right? Self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. You are the family member. Oh, yeah. Oh, Sky, we can absolutely teach you a thing or two. If you want to, you can have lessons. I do private lessons, 2 hours if you want to. Absolutely. And Sal, Papa follow to get a free yes and no question. Nora, hi. And user 9156, Papa follow to get a free yes and no question like Joel Ramirez just did. What are the cards called? Tarot. And Katorian Hari. That would be cool. Yeah, Sky, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself a private lesson. And Riley Travels, pop a follow to get a free yes and no question. Maurice Foley. Will my new business be successful, please? With the 8 of Swords, yes, as long as you hone that craft. Am I spiritually connected to the modern earth and the Fey realm? No. With the 4 of Wands reversed. And Pavan, did you see what Mystical wrote to you there? I feel like you missed my moderator. Okay, when I get paid from my disability, I will get paid on Tuesday. Lovely, Sky. Heck yeah. And Riley Travels, will I have children in my lifetime? With the 8 of Cups reversed. Yes, indeed. Nice. Am I think only family members on either side that still practices, right? Temperance, no. Temperance reversed. It's only you, right? It's only you. You're fucking it up. Sky, ask. And Kelly Hayes, will I ever meet my soulmate? With the Ace of Swords reversed. That's a no. Music dot understands, pop a follow, and you get a free yes or no question. Stop getting a notification. I don't need a mouse notification every time I move my mouse. Vanessa Leafy, music understands. With those follows, you get a free yes or no question. a Descent of Enoch? No. With the Magician reverse? No. Damn, it's really fucking sunny outside. What the fuck happened? I don't like it. It's too bright. Ugh. And Sundari, read the pin, please. Earth Angel, will I reach my target weight by July? Absolutely. Heck yeah. Good long-term view there. Fuck yeah. Follow. Do I have a Spirit Guardian? Vanessa Leafy? Absolutely. With the King of Pentacles? Yes. Will I reach my goal weight in a year? Aliyu? With the Queen of Pentacles reverse? No. What about Metatron? Because I was told I was. With the 9 of Wands? Yes, but maybe not in a very good way. Linda, with that follow you get a free yes or no question. Brilliant, thank you. Earth Angel, you're welcome. Bethany Sky, send a heart me to get another yes or no question, darling. Doodles, am I going to move this year? With the 9 of Swords, yes, because you have to. Damn. Sky? I don't know. Do you feel the same way about me? Oh, music. Yes, indeed. It's fleeting, but yes, indeed. With the 8 of Cups. No, 7 of Cups. So sorry. I'm gonna have a baby girl, Linda, with the 5 of Pentacles reversed. Yes. And Lindsay, pop a follow to get a free as no question, like Tink Leaf just did. My family and I, physic? No. Tink Leaf, yes you did. Am I an actual pagan? Tink Leaf, do you do anything that is not Christian? Because that is, am I not Christian is your question. I need you to understand this. Your question is, am I not Christian? That is what the pagan word means. Am I not pagan? On top of that, Tinkleaf, if you want to learn about pagan practice, literally everything that is not Christian, I do lessons in witchcraft. If you'd like to learn anything about Norse gods, Celtic, Hellenic, Kemetic, whatever you like, Shinto, Hindu, whatever. If you want a lesson in how to be pagan. I have a question. You usually do this publicly, like you bring your cars around. Fetchy, I do. I sit in my car usually when I drive my wife, so I sit there drawing cars and people walk by and stare at me. But yes, it happens, and I do sit in some cafes if people want to do in private face-to-face. So yes, it happens. Were any of my children sent/picked for me from ancestors? Oof, right, shit. Yes, indeed, with Devil reversed. We have prophetic dreams. A little alley-oop. You might want to look into Deja Reve. Wait, Metatron and Enoch are the same person? Just looked at Sky, so there's that. Can I ask something else, or is that it? No, Tinkleaf, ask something else, because your question was quite simple. Ask something else. And Chloe, top of the morning, and Froggy, top of the morning. How are you guys doing? Ooh, you can read it just by looking at their face without approaching them. Fetchy, yeah. Coffee meetup on Saturday was great. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Is Loki with me? You see, think that's a way better question. And I would say with the 5 of Cups, yes, they are. Because fuck you, Tinkleaf. Apparently, anyone who works with Loki is just one big tower moment. It was a little bit spicy. Shuffle. Oh, let's be honest, it was fun. It was fun. And Courtney, will I find a new job soon? With the Knight of Cups reversed? No. And Linda, send a heart me or a tiny diny for Nadia, yes or no question. It was super fun. 1, 2, 3, or 4. One of the lost 2 and number 4. Right. The first one you thought about when I said one of the lost. And number 4. And Tess Bleak. No, you haven't followed. There we go. Now you followed. Now you can ask your questions. And Donny Graham as well. With that follow, you get a free yes and no question. And people, if you want a private reading, live reading, lessons, guidance, books, or anything, pop into my profile and click the thing in my bio. Yes, I also do spell work if you need anything. And Die09Q. Hi, how you doing? Alright, interesting. Should I make the first move on my twin flame? You can't beat IT22. With that follow, you also get a free yes and no question. So, twin flame? No. With the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Julie Bully Kanelbulle. I would not argue as much. No, he looks way better than me. And we both know that, Julie Bulle. We both know that. He looks way better. Is Freya with me? With the 3 of Pentacles? Yes. Nice. And Camion, pop a follow and you get a free yes and no question. Oh, no, you did send a tiny Danny. You can ask, yes. Why did they send them? Right. Oof, why did they send them? To give balance into the family line. And something more with the moon, I will not ask more. I will not ask more. Hidden agenda. Right, hidden agenda. Jordan Winters, please see the pin. Beatles, my lord. Astrid Gustafsson, with that follow you get a free yes and no question, darling. Woo. Followed is Hades with me. So the underworld, not the overworld. The 3 of Pentacles, yes indeed. Yes indeed. Hidden agendas fit my family. Ah, fair. Seek God, we will not lost. God is in control. There are seasons in everything that is in the Bible. Bible study. You might want to re-English that. Try again. But also, Bible study. If you pop a follow, you get a free yes and no question. If you want to. It was a good try, though. Good try. I believe in you. Next time. Oh, can I try something? Can I get like 4 cards and explain it if you may? Fetchy, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get yourself any type of reading you want there, Fetchy. You have a nice website. Need to update mine. Sky, thank you, thank you. Links, I'm doing absolutely magical. Hi. Wondering on 2 questions. You choose what I need to know, yes or no. Question 1 or question 2? Question 1 is a yes. A major yes with the sun. Holy word salad. And Astrid Harlan, is Odin with me? Astrid, are you just making up new accounts now? I approve. With the 2 of Cups, absolutely, yeah. Will I ever work in my husband's workplace? Ooh, Chile. Damn. With the 10 of Pentacles reversed? No. Will I ever work in my... Nope, I already did that. How do you know if God wants to work with you? You see the signs. And to see the signs, you also need to know the signs. Because while not everything is a sign, anything can be a sign. Please do a reading for the Carlos. Pop a follow to get a free yes and no question there, Carlos. Maja Runebark. There's a lot of Swedish names here, and I don't approve of that. Astrid, are you just making up new accounts now? Why does Witcher keep puking, Ryan? protest. Tanya, thank you. Yeah, why are so many Swedish names popping in here? We all know what we think of the Swedish people here. Alright, how about, what's the hardest reading you ever made? Fetchy, someone asked for a day-by-day reading for a year. Day-by-day reading for the year. That took a minute and a half. Beatles, he's feeling better, yes. I heard if you see spiders a lot, Loki wants to work with you, but like, no. Aliu, that is a thing. So, yeah. Tasha, is Thor with me? Yes, if you hone that skill a little bit. Weird. I don't like spiders, and I'm a Libra. I'm not about chaos, which is fair, Spiders can also be Hecate, so, you know, or Anansi, or, like, there's so many things that you need to know, like, what type of sign am I being sent? Is my brother with me? With the Knight of Swords reversed, no. But if you'd like to learn how to get in contact with that, I can teach you if you want to learn how to do mediumship. Maya. Hone skill? Care to elaborate on that? No, you get a yes or no question there, Tosh. Is my dad with me? Kylie Snyder, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Iodine supplementation? Why, Primal Lift? Why? Sounds like a scammer. Yes, Reen, with that follow you get a free yes or no question. And Kylie Snyder as well. And Sky, what Marie said. And Enchantress Bobby, how you doing, darling? Virgil, I'm doing absolutely magical. I am feeling my my brain is losing it a bit now, but you know, when hasn't it not lost it, you know? Will I ever work in my husband's workplace? And Shirley, we already done that. Oh, okay. In K, send a heart me or a tiny diny for another yes or no question. Yes, Reen. Will Aaron and I be together in the future? With the Queen of Pentacles reversed? No. And K, Astrid Gustafsson again. And Sky. Sky, did you just follow again? Did you unfollow there, Sky? It's cool. I don't think my brain has ever had it. Aliot, shit, I mean, fucking fair. K07, will I be hired this April? With the Six of Pentacles reversed, no. Cool, Sky, sure. You absolutely didn't know. Yeah. Is my grandma's dad that is my spiritual guide? Knight of Cups reversed? No. Sure, Sky. Sure, Sky. Absolutely, Sky. Sure. QWERTY Cutie, top of the morning. How you doing? And Kay, you're welcome. Thanks for seeing. Thank you. Will there be a comeback with my ex this week? Yes, indeed. Oof, good luck with that one. Not gonna lie, I like you as a reader. I'm very picky of who I like. And Skype, sure, Sky. Absolutely. Right, yeah. And White Heart. Send a heart me or tiny diny for another yes or no question. Your Dawn Winters. Mystical, can we double check that one? Scoos? No, but it's on its way there. We have the Six of Swords there, Scoos. Six of Swords. Nonchalant on. And will Malik reach out this April with the Knight of Cups reversed? No. Pterojacksepticeye, hydrate today? Well, I'm trying. I made tea. Thank you for the reminder, though. Probably good. Yep. Queen Bee. Kelly truly want to be with me. With the High Priestess reversed, this is like leaving your own read. No. Sending bad shit stopped yet? Scoos? Oh, hell no. They're still sending with the lovers. They're trying to connect non-stop. As it is, we can do a full reading if you like. In a private reading. It's quite easy to do identity checks and everything, yeah. They didn't have jasmine tea in the shop today. I'll have to look elsewhere. Virgil? God dang. Woo! What tea? Cardamom. And Sile, you must have missed it. We did that question like 30 minutes ago. And Angelo, welcome back. Send a heart me or a tiny diny for another yes or no question. And Lynx, yes, no. What? Is my hair good now? Lynx? No. With the paper pen to go reverse. Am I going to end up with Olivia? With the Five of Pentacles, yes, but it is going to be a bit of work for that. Girlfriend was cheating? Angelo? Oof. I'm so sorry about that, Angelo. God damn. Angelo, if you need someone to talk to, my DMs are always open. I'll send you a text when I got time, you know? God damn. Angelo, I'm really sorry. And Angelo, I know this will sound absolutely fucking like an asshat move, but Angelo, can you please put a little review on my one of my pinned questions? Because I'm really sorry. But I also need to know that people know that when they ask questions, it's serious and not sugar-coated. I'm sorry, Angelo. It's heavy. Fuck. Divine Light. Is Bobby in love with me? With the King of Wands reversed? No. Magic the Gathering or Delusion? Mr. Keith? Well, no, this is tarot without the delusion. Magic the Gathering? I've never actually gotten into Magic the Gathering. It has looked interesting, but not quite my thing. Astrid? How do you think? How do you think a Vanir gives you signs? And Holly Yanilami, welcome back. Again. So plant a deity garden. Oh, right. That sounds absolutely fucking magical, doesn't it? With the Knight of Swords? No. Stop. Right, do it anyway. Do it anyway. Virgil, what did we get? Stop giving me a notification every single time I use my fucking mouse. I need to fuck that shit up. God damn. Give me 2 seconds, Virgil. Give me 2 seconds. How the fuck do I math this? There we go. There we go. Heck yeah. Dicey time in 5 minutes, people. And moderators, would you like to describe what a dicey time is? Lame, you are wrong cards, right? What do you mean? Not the wild notification. That's okay. The Beatles, that is not a yes or no question. On a less serious note, will I ever feel like a grown up? Aliut, send a tiny diner for another yes or no question. Yo, card reader, DJ, how you doing, bro? Welcome back. Tanya, yes, yes indeed. Yes indeed, Tanya, yes indeed. And I'm live every single day, Tanya, so that is why it's also very worth it. Mr. Keith, fantasy? Yeah, I know. Magic the Gathering is fantasy. Very, very correct there, Mr. Keith. As I said, I've never gotten into Magic the Gathering. Exactly, Marie, exactly. Improvements with my relationship with John this week. You see, the Beatles? Absolutely. Not necessarily this week. Look a little bit further. Butterfly, pop, follow to get a free yes or no question. Yesterday during meditation, a being sat on my desk in front of me, but couldn't see their face. Is it someone I know? With the King of Swords, yes, and it's someone's very authoritative. What does feeling grown up even mean? Wild Moon, I have no fucking clue. The whole idea about being grown up is when you lose your creativeness, I think. Because you need to fit into a neurotypical world and fit into the idea that you, at some point in your life, need to sit in a cubicle and be a phone salesman. I think, honestly, that is the idea about being grown up. Lovely Beatles, lovely. Was it a deity I already worked with? With the Six of Cups reversed, no. But it's someone you know. Aliud? Maybe, maybe not. You're amazing. Looking forward to your lives. Good night from Denver. Well, good night. How do I get a reading? Jordan, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, the link, and you can get anything you want from there. Private readings, live readings, books on witchcraft, spells, lessons, guidances, mediumships, memberships. You get it. There's a canoe load of stuff. Click into the link that Mystical just sent. Oh, Beatles. Oh. Yes, and by the looks of it, more coming in. Beatles, you might need some help with that one. Shit. Ettore mai arrendersi. Do you think my ex miss and will come back to me? And will my financial situation get better? So, for one big yes and no question, so let's hope that's not a no. That's a yes. Okay, good, Ettore. That's a yes. Lovely. Love you full. With that follow, you get a free yes or no question. Who's Endeavor? Someone's on Twitch? YouTube, Murray. YouTube. Did you get hyped about Denver? I'll hit you up for that spell work soon then. Heck yeah, Beatles. Okay, because it didn't felt like Balder, who I was doing meditation with, but they were very bright luminous. It's someone almost equal to Balder, yes indeed. And let's be honest, Balder is practically a sun god. So, you know. Do you teach tarot, Jordan? I do. I teach everything. I have the lessons. If you already know a little bit about tarot, or if you just get a new tarot deck, get a private lesson with me and I'll have you walking to running in 2 hours. Like, trust me. Tarot is way easier than you may think. Is my situationship also seeing someone else? Damn. Yes. With the Two of Cups. Fuck. Yes. Very much. Closest one is Mama Son, about 8 hours away. Marie, fair enough, fair enough. And Vanessa, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Astrid, ooh. Okay, well, what's the ooh for? And Vanessa, with a follow, you get a free yes or no question. Aw. I want a bardcore Alphonse now. Not a lot of people here know what Alphonse Åberg is, unless you're Swedish. Situationship, also seeing someone else, that's a situation for sure. Yeah, situationship. Do you think my ex miss and will... Oh, Ettore, we have already answered that. It was a major yes to all of that. You just asked one big yes and no question. That was a yes. And Lexi Zags, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. And Cordic, this next treatment I'm getting this week worked better than the last one I had. With the Queen of Cups, yes, but it might be a little bit delulu with your emotions there, so you might want to take a step back from your emotional drive. Lillian and Wester City and balls. With those follows, you get a free yes or no question. I love that name. Balls. Razak, will I have a fruitful day at work today, my birthday? With the strength reversed? No. No, you will not. Sky isn't fun, though. An Apple user 293939 with Papa follow to get a free as no question there, beautiful. Vanessa, will Samier come back to me? With the Ace of Wands? Yes. Do I need spiritual cleansing? Die. Yes, active one. Yes, not just passive one. Yes, indeed. And Charles Golden was Hap. And Kieran, Sharon, greetings. And people, Papa follow to get a free as no question. Like Tokozileas did. Will he come back to me? With the Page of Pentacles reversed, that's a no. And Nick, will I get a new job soon? Nick? Yes, you will, with 2 cups. Nice. Messages? Is it Gaia, the deity wanting me to plant her flowers? There we go. With the Queen of Cups. Yes, indeed. We found our embracing maternal deity. And Sally, Papa follow to get a free as no question. Balls. Is my boyfriend really in love with me? Absolutely not. Okay, I'm not gonna be like that, but do you see that? Yes, give an idea of what this looks like. This is not a positive card, boss. This is not a positive card. Ah, it's my answer to this. Just like a knife there, and then turn it 3 times, and then you kind of get the feeling of what the answer to that question is. Damn. Whew. Sally, is it a good idea to ask if we could talk? With the 6 of Wands reversed? No. Marie, what did you do? Stop giving me a notification every single time I use my mouse. I fucking swear. Marie, I mean, you're added to the bar. You're added to the bar. Please do me. And Mang, Papa follow to get a free yes and no question. Sarah Happy, that goes for you too. Big Fabi, that goes for you too. Papa follow and get 1 free yes and no question. And people, we're just about to do the dicey time, which means that right now, this bar, the purple bar, is at 100%. That means pop into my profile, donate a $5, get a yes and no question for 5. Anything, and you get the possibility to win the full giveaway of a 60-minute private reading, lesson, or spell. You choose what you want to do with those private 60 minutes, you choose. I'll give you guys 5 minutes to just pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get anything you need from there, and you have the possibility to win the 60-minute private. So, with that said, Big Fabi, Apple Users, Sad Kid K, Sarah Happy, Unicorn Princess, with those forms you get a free yes and no question. Will I travel abroad in September? Yes, you will. You just need to start balancing your life there a little bit, Big Fabi. Are we really on a prison planet, Apple User? Yes, and it's time to break free. I love questions like that. You always get wild answers. Will my ex contact me soon? Absolutely not, with the 5 cups. Sarah Happy, will I full love? King of Pentacles, yes. Mang, Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. And Princess, that goes to you too. Papa follow to get a free yes or no question. May PA, with that follow, get a free yes no question. And main female star, I love that. Thank you for following. With that follow, get a free yes no question. And Charles, please read the pin so you can write it correctly. Mystical did the thing as well. Dang. There we go, Unicorn Princess. You get a free yes no question. Oh yeah, I do see it now, Unicorn Princess. I'm so sorry. You did follow before that. I'm so sorry that I forced you to do that twice. And the Weska Takur, with that follow, you get a free yes no question as well. Apple User, I have no idea what your question even was, so ask that again. And Mang, you still haven't popped a follow to get your free yes and no question. Evans, will I make it in life with the King of Pentacles? Absolutely. Heck yeah. The more emotes is get Virgil. Woo. Will I conceive in 2026 with the Knight of Swords reversed? That's a no. There we go, Mang. You finally get one yes or no question. Does Gaia like me wanting to plant a bee and butterfly gardens? Abso-fucking-lutely. Do you also see in the picture here how many butterflies? Yes, correct. Oh, Mang, you're already a follower. I can't see you on the follower chat though. But if you were already a follower, which I can't see that you were, but if you argue that you already were a follower, then send a heart me or a tiny diny mag. So that's very unfortunate that you outed yourself. Do you reading on my idiot friend Oscar if you want to? Hugo, pop a following, get a free yes and no question. Is Vicente, message me soon. With the world reversed, no. Do it. Hugo, you get a yes and no question. What is your question? And Mang, you need to send a heart me or a tiny diny for another yes or no question. Unicorn Princess, you're welcome. Suppose you have to pay for something to get a chance to win. Astrid, that's the one. You can just donate 5 as well. It's my friend Oscar Stupid. Hugo, I'm fucking here for that shit. And yes, assert your dominance there, Hugo. Assert your dominance. Hugo is as stupid as they can get with the King of Sword. Yes, I really wish that we got a fool with that, but you know, this is just about asserting dominance, Hugo. Fucking go. Hugo, Oscar is stupider than you are, Hugo. You're correct. Have you watched Lord of the Rings? Mufa? Yes, I even know the sort of on Elfish. Please, I'm hopeless. Is it blue or red? Send a heart me or tiny diny if you're hopeless then. Have you done the collective? Astrid? Yes, we have. Melissa, I don't think you have. Mystical can check your account history and everything with the interaction with this whole YouTube. So, trust me, we know, Melissa. If Mystical says that you've been in here before and you have followed since prior, then you have. Where are you from? I'm from Ireland, but do live in Sweden today. Could it be Apollo? Oh, that's like 0 emotes though, Virgil. 0 emotes. With the King of Pentacles, yes. That really checks out, Virgil. Apollo has such a Baldur vibe, though. Absolutely. Absolutely. I see that. Wow. What a way to think about that, Virgil. I had to strip all the emotes. Virgil, I'm gonna say I would be lying if I'm not disappointed, you know? But honestly, with the Apollo one, fucking pinpoint. That was quick enough. That was quick enough. Like it. Do you have a question? And Laura, do my business be successful? With the 8 of Cups reversed, yes. Also, Apollo was the only other sun god I already communicated with. And that's fair, that's fair. And if ye Papa followed to get a free no question. Will my plan for the flooded corner of the yard succeed? Knight of Pentacles reversed? No. Juliet. Papa followed to get a free yes or no question. Wish you the best. Melissa, wish you the best as well. And FG and Brian Curtis. With those follows, you get a free yes or no question. Dang. No question in particular, but finance reading could be helpful. We need to start controlling our finances. We need to stop overthinking. And we need to know that money is fleeting. It is what it is. Like, it is what it is. But this one is really pinpointing. This is the 7 of Pentacles. This is all about how we start balancing. For example, do I have enough to buy? This is money. This is a contract. This is paper. For example, do I have enough for a house? Will I get money for a job? Do I get paid enough for the job? This whole balance idea of contract versus money. Do I get enough for the job? Can I pay enough for the house? Like, you know, all of these paper to money, money to paper. Like it. We need to refocus this, like refocus completely by the looks of it. Because right now we're overthinking like heck. Like, heck, I tell you. With the 7 of Cups. And with the 6 of Cups reversed, we know that it's already in the past. It's already done. Whatever you've done is already there. We're here now. We need to refocus. And FYA, I follow with the one guy I have a crush on. Gonna make it into my life as a lover? Absolutely, you just need to be able to break the ice. And Samson Ozage, with that follow, you get a free yes or no question. And people, we have a dicey time. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people. Let's see what we have here. That's gonna be fine. That's gonna be fine. Let's do that. Let's do that. I've returned, my lord. Can you please read me the big arch? Did you know that McDonald's, or I think it's McDonald's, Max here in Sweden has a new burger called Big Arch. But yeah, Papa followed to get a free yes or no question. But people, the first one to say dicey time is officially cool for the day. Riot, fuck, that was quick. That was really quick. Goddamn. Boss lady, yes, I'll read all the DMs the second I get time over. Yes, indeed, boss lady. Yes. And number 9. That leaves us with Nancy. Who is Nancy LR? Anyway, congrats, Nancy, everyone. Nancy LR. Nancy with big LR at the end of that. Nancy LR. Congrats, you get a full 60 minutes. Please tell me who the fuck you are. Popped in there with a membership for a reading every month at like 1 this morning. Heck if I know, lol, congrats. Well, fucking congrats, Nancy. Well done, well deserved, popping in there before anyone even knew I was live. Well done, Nancy, I suppose. Woo. Nancy, tell me who you are. I need to email them, I suppose. The fuck? Oh well, that's gonna be interesting. So, Hemen, that question will come on my exam. I know that answer, it will happen. No. Ace of Cups reversed. Hemen, to your question, that's a no. Yeah, she definitely needs an email. Ko-Fi Direct, yes I can, Virgil, but I don't think that they will get a notification from the messages. So I'd rather just send an email. That way I know that they will get it at least, you know? Can travel abroad this year? F? No, with the 3 of Wands reversed. Oof, not even a little bit. Does Apollo wants to come back in working / guiding with me? No, not necessarily. With the 7 of Swords. I will have to leave in about 10 to take Sun to work. Classic Sun. It's not time for them to get a car or a driver license themselves there, Marie. And Princess, send a heart me or a tiny diny for another yes or no question. And CEO, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Please see the pin. Can the 7 of Swords fuck off? I love that that came through the filters, because I feel like that was one of those sentences that should not have come through there, Virgil. How the fuck did you manage that? That's actually kind of funny. And Haley Jewel, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. And Sife Sile Diamani, send a heart me or a tiny diny for another yes or no question. Pretty Petals, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Queen of Swords haunts me always. I wonder which one haunts me. I have no fucking clue. Yes, done. Pretty petals? No, it's not done. Pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Should I get my nips pierced? Right? I mean, with the 3 of swords, I would argue yes. Right. I would argue yes. Absolutely. Fuck. Right? It's actually quite annoying how I keep forgetting. It's anytime like I'll do it later. Just 2 seconds. 2 seconds, right? Fucking right. There we go. Now I asked wifey for dream interpretation. Christ, it's been like a week and a half, Riot. You haven't reminded me to ask my wife about that. God damn it. Can you check again, please? Nope, you still haven't popped the follow. Pretty pedal. You still haven't popped the follow. The tiny bells in the song threw me off. Malkav, top of the morning. It's so strange. Yeah, CEO, I'm not really getting... It is main female star. Oh, yeah, but YouTube does that weird thing where you get the username rather than... Yeah, that's so strange. CEO. I don't get why YouTube does that, to be honest. I don't get why. Yes, you do get one yes or no question. Yes, CEO. It's just how YouTube is strange. So do ask away. So sorry about that. Does Apollo want me to ask him directly then? Virgil? No. With the Ace of Pentacles reversed? No. Lil Baby Daxi. With that follow, we get a free as no question. Zuzaloisia. Send a heart me, which you did. Is Gamal coming back? And with the 8 of Swords? No. Myra Hermoso. Thank you for liking, dude. Thank you for liking. Is Money Man going to marry me? CEO, with temperance, yes, you just need to start giving better hints there, CEO. Better hints. And Togo, please see the pin. Pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Marie, thank you, thank you. I have 2 1 reads and a lesson to schedule. Put them all together or separately. Right? Didn't we do a reading about that last week to do them separately? And Felicity Louise. With that follow, we get a free yes or no question. Then did Apollo pop up just to say hi? Yeah, literally. With the Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, he didn't come by to say, I'll stay around, you know. Myra, will Nelson have a plan to call Myra? Yes. Yes, indeed. With the Magician. God dang it, Mystical. Already answered. CEO, same unto you. Will Mitchell come home soon? With the 4 of Pentacles reversed? No. Ja, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Will my next few months get better? Balls? Yes. It's within your grasp, so you just need to choose how to make it better. Herman, I don't quite understand. Is that a question? Am I gonna be honor student this school year? Knight of Pentacles? Fuck yeah, you just need to work a little bit harder on that. Well done. What a way to make yourself known. Straight up sitting on my desk right in front of me. Virgil, it is what it is, you know? Just checking in. Jana Saham Love, Papa followed, get a free yes and no question. Yes, you did, John. Yes, you did. And City at MK, with that follow, you get a free yes and no question. Shall I walk away from Amel for good? But the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, yes, you really should. Doom 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 doom. Jean. Papa followed to get a free yes no question like Sis and VQ378 did as well. Is my dad proud of me? Oof, I like that one. With the 4-6 of Pentacles, yes, but it will be fleeting. You will maybe do something that he's not proud of very soon. Does Jenny have someone else? With the World? Yes. Absolutely. And Cindy, will I pass the remaining 2 board exam? With the 8 of Pentacles reversed? No, you haven't worked hard enough. And Derek. Send a heart me or a tiny diny for another yes or no question there. Beautiful. Have you heard of the read of the book of Judith? Or read the book of Judith? Give me 2 seconds. I haven't read the book of Judith, but is the book of Judith one of those books that got skipped for the Bible? Mystical, what have we said about Togo? Herman, I don't even understand the question. And JJ Moon, good morning. Thank you, thank you. Locally grown. Jana Soham Love. Papa followed, get a free yes or no question. Joev Hindle, hi. Diamond, hey. And I'm here, stocked like, what? What will I do? Isn't that fun? Yes, it's in the Apocrypha, yes. Tell with the world? What does that mean? The world is about embracing and meeting them halfway. Your question was about someone else, and yes, someone have met them, yes. And Joev, Papa followed to get a free yes and no question. Love the shirt. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm finally caught up. Nice. Love, is my mother proud of me? Marie? With the Nant reversed? Yes and no. It keeps up and down. The cycle begins and the cycle ends. Right now, no. It will just go round and round and round and round. And will I get the job I'm interviewing for tomorrow with the 4 of Pentacles? No, so see it as amazing fucking practice. Amazing practice for interviews. Togo is new? Lovely. Am I going to get married this year? Togo? Absolutely not. Something is gonna block you there with the 5 of Swords. Also, Fia. Ah, we missed also Fia. Is there a deity / being that messed or helps me with at work? And the King of Pentacles. I would say so, yeah. Marie, classic. Yeah, CV Mora, you sent heart me. Should I come back to my house? Share it reversed? No. Maybe he was checking to see if I improved with my abilities. Virgil? Yes, indeed. Yes, and there we have the fleeting moments as well. You said popping in, checking in, leaving. You know? That checks out. Nez by JT. Papa follow to get a free yes and no question. Love you, Bab. If you want me to himself and no limit. Pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Like nails by JT, yes did as well. Follow, nice. Ask away. And for anyone who pops a follow, you get a free yes or no question. So ask away. Jonna, like you should. Lexi, I love anyone who has bats in their names. I did a love spell on a guy. Texted me yesterday. Will he text me again or date me? Yes, maybe a little bit more than you think. Love spells are scary ones. Lexi, have you read the fine print on love spells there? And Stephanie Martinez and Reagan. With those follows, you get a free yes or no question. Shiny background. Shiny background. Yeah, that's the sun. Okay, because I was worried I might have offensed him. Because I legit reacted like, hey, do you realize it's rude to sit on a table? Get off, okay? Fair. A metal junkie, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. And Regan, is N the one? No. With the Four of Swords reversed. What should I do now? You get a yes or no question if you pop a follow, you're saying. Will I get engaged? Nails by JT. With the Page of Cups? Absolutely. New beginnings. Fuck yeah. Haven't seen the sun in a while, JJ. Yeah, I don't like it. You can have it. Thank you. And Clover. With that follow, get a free yes or no question. Will end up being a pilot someday? No, absolutely not. And end that dream right here and right now. Nails, just hiss at the sun. Clover, that is not a yes or no question. And people, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. You introduced me to the sun. Thank. I haven't seen him lately. Yeah. And Derek, you sent something as well, right? I know that you sent something. Will I be happy with my job choice? Derek, no. With the Four of Pentacles reversed. I did too. Do I need to go for grandparents' rights? Stephanie, what the fuck? What's grandparents' rights? What does that mean? No, with the Two of Pentacles reversed. How's my love life? Eva, great question. Please see the pin. Follow that pop. Ah, fuck, follow it. Will my sister-in-law have a girl? Right? No. Brock, weird. Derek, yes, you have. Can I help somehow? Virgil? No, he's just locked in. Shit. What have you done, Virgil? David, pop a follow to get a free yes or no question. Brock? Yeah. Is stopping pursuing her the right choice? Yes. Yes, it is. Please stop. Yeah, Sun Owl. Good luck. There we go. Stars, will she be back? Absolutely fucking not with the Nine of Swords there. The fuck if I know. Maybe he's working overtime for someone else in the building. Virgil. With the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, he is. What the fuck? Will I connect to my higher self? Oh, Clover, that's quite a nice question. Yes, but you will have some difficult decisions to make on the way. How do you shuffle to get them reversed? I mix them up. There we go. You can just be there. Or you can just do a classic Swedish technique called finsikon. There we go. Oh, lovely. Stunning. That's the one. Ah. Look away, all tarot readers who don't use their decks fully. I'm tired dating, help me. White toes. Papa follows to get a free as no question. Mystical, no! You see, that's what I mean, Mystical. Look away. Look away. I know everyone's different when it comes to this. I'm not arguing that this is the best choice, because this absolutely ruins the edges of the cards, though, Diamond, just so you know. I shuffle called Tarot Drop. Fair. Just go quick. I never really drop anything. There we go. Something happened. And Brock, Papa followed to get a free as a no question. Boom, boom, boom. It stopped giving me a fucking notification every time I go. Well, it depends on the deck, though. Yeah. It was calls for AIDS about Beatles. I know. And with that said, I might actually go and aid. So, people, we have had an amazing day. But let's see if we do a live tonight. It's gonna be fun. If anything, my wife will be live on Twitch every night and every evening, and you know this, either playing horror games or World of Warcraft. Please pop in. Yes, I actually put her by the computer last night, so you get a close-up face of her now. So we'll see what the fuck that is about. But I'm live every single Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 10 a.m. Right now it's 9:30, so we're ending it 30 minutes early. But I hope that you'll allow me. Quick question. Have I unintentionally put a hex on myself? Oh, Mila. No, you haven't. You're fine. You owe me one. Derek, what do you mean I owe you one? What do you mean I owe you one? You haven't sent any tiny dinies or a heart me, Derek. I gave you one for the tofu, but you need to send a tiny diny. But yeah, I'm. If you need any full reading, private reading, live readings, lessons, books on witchcraft, lessons on witchcraft, or any spells as well, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get anything you need from there. It's bold, but I really have a question. JJ Moon, thank you for the support. Daylight savings started yesterday in Helsinki, and I lost 1 hour of sleep. Dots, same here in Sweden. Yeah, but in all honesty, I feel well rested. It's fine. It's fine. So, people, love y'all. Have an amazing day, and have the days that you deserve. I'll see you around. YouTube,